notifications. Subs.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I'm trying to parachute all the way across the city. Welcome to In the Cut, episode 18. As I said, today I will be meeting with the Dirty 30 Motorcycle Club. These guys have been around for a while, and I really appreciate all the positive feedback that I got on this club. This is a club that I've been familiar with for years now. They're very active in the community. They have a very strong brotherhood. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun to learn a lot more about them. So, for those of you who are watching live, thank you very much. Kid Mega, I Bully Drunks, I see you guys in the chat. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you. And for the folks who are going to watch this later, the recorded version, I'm just going to quickly describe to you what In the Cut is about. This is a series that I have been doing since, I think, 2016 or 2017, a long time. And this is the 18th episode in the series. They usually run anywhere from about an hour and a half to 2.5 hours for the really long ones. And they are intended to introduce people to motorcycle clubs within the Grand Theft Auto Online community. I have featured a lot of different types of clubs on this series, from relatively new small clubs to, you know, what people might call OG freeaim clubs, to an assisted aim club, 1% clubs, the 99% clubs. I've interviewed a lot of different types of clubs, and for me, that is always the fun part. I get to learn about how different people play this game. So DTMC, Dirty 30 MC, is what most people would refer to as a traditional 1% club. It's a club that, like I say, has been around for a while. I know that their founder has been playing GTA 1% for many, many, many years. Going all the way back to the origins of the community. So I really look forward to gathering a lot of his insights and kind of hearing what he has seen change over the years and that sort of thing. But today, like I say, we are focused on a traditional 1% MC. So what is a 1% MC? For people who have no familiarity with GTA crews and rules and that kind of thing within the motorcycle club community, 1% back in the origins of the community, back in the original, you know, sort of founding of the community, quite simply meant that you would fight with ARs only in free aim. So assault rifles only in free aim. That is the traditional definition of 1%. Over the years, that evolved to where more weapons were allowed based on various clubs' bylaws and that sort of thing. So, for example, I personally was in a GTAMC for almost 7 years, and our bylaws changed over the years. You know, when new weapons would get added to the game, for example, we would vote on whether or not we were going to adopt them. And ultimately, we settled on, you know, sort of what we considered to be traditional quote-unquote biker weapons: assault rifles, pump shotguns, small caliber pistols, and melee weapons for anybody who's fighting on foot. So what does that mean? That means you're primarily fighting with assault rifles. Occasionally at close range you might go to a pump shotgun, not an auto shotty, and you could use light pistols, not the, you know, big one-shot pistols, as an example. And yeah, that's pretty much how we rocked out. And then, of course, you had your knife, your brass knuckles, whatever. You would have the opportunity to get some melee kills and that kind of thing, which makes the game a little bit more fun. So essentially, you know, the idea, and I think what most commonly accepted 1% rules have evolved into, are in TDMs, you fight with assault rifles only. So in organized, you know, crew battles, that kind of thing, when you're playing against another team in a team deathmatch, those are going to be assault rifles only. In free mode, you can use that broader weapon wheel like I described: assault rifles, pump shotguns, small caliber pistols, and melee weapons. And then additionally, I think most clubs particularly clubs who are still operating in 2021, allow you to use heavier weapons against people in vehicles. So, for example, if somebody's attacking you on an oppressor, you can use a sticky bomb or a rocket to try to shoot them down. If somebody's trying to attack you in a tank, you can use rockets to blow it up, that kind of thing, right? But you never are allowed to use rockets on dismounted players. So if somebody's shooting at you with an assault rifle, you can't bust out a minigun or a rocket or whatever to fight them back. Even if they're using a minigun or a rocket, you know, just as an example, you have to stick to your assault rifle, pump shotgun, small caliber pistols, and melee weapons, right? That's kind of like the current free mode weapon wheel. There are some clubs who additionally allow muskets. Muskets were added to the game a few years ago. I can't remember exactly when, probably 2017, 2018. And a lot of clubs have allowed those muskets as well as the heavy caliber pistols. Those, you know, I kind of always thought went against the 1% principles just because they're one-shot weapons at long range, and the whole point of having a 1% community is to make the game more difficult, more fair, more of an even playing field, and it just doesn't take a lot of skill to shoot somebody in the back with a musket from 3 blocks away when they're trying to fight your compatriots with assault rifles, if that makes sense. But again, that's just my personal opinion. Clubs who vote and choose to adopt a different, you know, sort of set of combat standards, I have no personal issue with, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for keeping your club healthy and alive and thriving, right? So all the communities can make all the rules that they want, but at the end of the day, if it makes the game unfun for you and makes you guys not want to get online and play, well, then what good is there, you know, in having some strict community rule that makes nobody want to play the game anymore, right? So each club has to choose for themselves what specific combat standards they're going to accept. And then, again, when you're engaged with the broader community in something like a formal, organized TDM, you know, in those kind of instances, there's no room for interpretation, right? There's no bullshot, there's no helmets, there's no, you know, miniguns, right? Like, you stick to the community rules. But for free mode, I really believe strongly that each club has to, you know, sort of come up with individually what works best for them. That's just my feeling on that particular subject. And I know for the club that I was in for many years, it served us well. So I would certainly offer a similar recommendation to other clubs. Additionally, in terms of rules for the 1% community in GTA, you will generally have a set of bylaws within your club that sets forth the rules that your club is going to, you know, adhere to. So, for example, most clubs have a rule around being in uniform. So if you're in a club, you have to wear your colors whenever you're out in free mode. You're not allowed to go running around in just anything you want. You have to actually wear the club colors and represent the club at all times when you're in a lobby. Additionally, you have to ride a motorcycle, right? No riding around in cars, no flying around in jets. You have to ride a motorcycle. Most clubs, not all clubs, have a requirement that you ride a quote-unquote American-style bike, a cruiser, a chopper, a bagger, right? Not a sport bike, for example. Not bikes with rockets on them and, you know, that kind of thing. That's generally a rule. Another rule is that you only are in one crew at a time, one club at a time. The GTAMC community tries to place a focus on, you know, deep friendships, honor, respect, adhering to, you know, a certain code of ethics and a certain code of honor within the community. And that's hard to do if you're in a whole bunch of crews just switching tags all the time. So, for example, you're in an MC, your MC's in a fight, you decide to switch to your other account, your, you know, try-hard account or whatever, and come back with rockets and, you know, that kind of thing. Well, that defeats the purpose of even having an MC community if people are just, you know, not playing according to the community rules. So that's, again, one of the rules that you will often see within the GTA MC community. Additionally, you'll have things like, just like you have in real-world motorcycle clubs, you'll have a prospecting period, a period where you are evaluated by the club to see how well you fit in with them, how well you adhere to the rules, generally what kind of person you are and whether or not you'll be a good member. You have to sort of take a period of time to demonstrate that. Audition for the club, for example. It's not like necessarily in a TDM crew where you have to go and do tryouts and see how good you can shoot, right? It's more about who you are as a person. So again, just trying to provide a little bit of background for anybody who is not familiar with the GTA MC community. And then additionally, in terms of other rules, again, the goal of having a 1% community is to have fun, fair gameplay based on skill, where you are expected to compete against other rival clubs and that sort of thing in a fair and honorable way. So again, there are community guidelines not only around what weapons you can use, but things like no helmets, right? Using free aim all the time, not using free aim assisted, not using assisted aim glitches, not running programs and lag switches and, you know, all of that kind of effery, right? Again, why bother having rules that say you have to play 1%, no helmets, no bull shock, that kind of thing, if you're then just going to go run a lag switch? It kind of defeats the purpose of having a community that is based on high standards, where literally, you know, it's intended to show, you know, in an engagement, you know, kind of the unspoken rule is may the best man win, right? If you have better aim, better footwork, that kind of thing, you win the fight. If you don't, you lose the fight, right? That's kind of the heart of what the 1% is about. The term 1% is not like what you have in real motorcycle club culture. X-Storm Queen, thank you very much for that 20 pounds. I appreciate that very much. Chat, let's show some love. You guys know how we do it. Admins, in particular, moderators, show some love right now for X-Storm Queen and that 20 piece that she just dropped in the chat. Thank you very much. That is very much appreciated. But yeah, so it's not like 1% clubs in the real world where basically they operate outside the rules, right? They reject rules. They reject societies, you know, sort of telling them what to do. Within the GTA 1% community, it's completely the opposite. It's really that we will adhere to a particular set of rules, and that those rules are kind of how you demonstrate that you are an honorable player, that you're somebody who's going to be part of the community and do what the community does. Damn, I missed this dude. How did I miss this guy? What? Yo, is this fool in God mode or what? Got him. You guys love to see it. You guys love to see it. That's the difference between us and them. This dude with his helmet and his oppressor and all of that. Not enough against the well-skilled GTA MC player. That's what we do out here. Anyway, yeah. So, again, the whole point of having a GTA MC community and 1% community is to try to build a community wherein we are the quote-unquote 1% who play fair. Like, you see this guy wiggling around in first person, trying to blow himself up, you know, using military vehicles, using a helmet. This is pretty much a perfect example of the opposite of a 1% player. Here you can see me using a vehicle, a motorcycle, which is, again, according to community guidelines, community rules, bylaws, that kind of thing. Even though I'm not in a club presently, I still kind of stick to that. Whoa! Damn. You see me using nothing but my unarmored, unweaponed vehicle, my assault rifle, right? Nothing more. No explosives, no helmet, just footwork, aim, and light weapons. That's what we do out here in this community. Ooh, nice shooting. Nice shooting. He got me with those incendiary rounds and then blew himself up. Kit has been a member for 38 months. Can you imagine that, guys? 3 years Firefox Kit has been a member of this channel. Thank you very much, Kit. I appreciate that so much. You are such a huge help and integral part of everything that goes on this channel, and I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and appreciate seeing you in the chat. So yeah, at any rate, like I say, that's a breakdown on the 1% community, what it is, why it exists, what we do. As you can see there, I just shot this sticky bomb because this kid is a trash can, and that's why it's 3-1. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, that's just a breakdown on GTA MC life. And so for any of us who are new or not familiar with you know, how 1% community works in GTA. I hope that's a you know, brief explanation that makes it a little more familiar to you. And today we're going to learn from Dirty 30 MC all about how they interpret that, why they do what they do, right? You see how this guy is playing, blowing himself up every 5 seconds, wiggling around in first person with a helmet on, using nothing but explosives, right? You see how he plays the game. It should be, oh, he's off radar, so he's probably getting in one of those little tanks or something. It should be much easier for this guy, right? It should be much easier for him to play this way. So the question becomes, why do people who play in motorcycle clubs choose to put all of these rules on themselves in a game where clearly anything goes? There are no rules, right? These guys do all kinds of crazy stuff, especially as the game has evolved over the years. So the question is, why would anybody choose to be in a GTA MC and put all of these rules on themselves that make the game more difficult? And when we talk to Dirty 30 MC today, we're going to try to understand that a little bit more and try to figure out why these guys choose to play the way that they do. I know the answer to that already because, like I said, I was in the community for a long time. But oh, I guess you got to do something there, Amp the Reaper. Wasn't going too good for him on foot. But there you go. Like I say, this is a perfect example of the opposite of how GTA MCs play the game. It could not be punctuated any better than that moment with me getting hit by the orbital cannon, right? This is exactly why we play the way that we play and why we are considered the 1% of MC players that play according to a strict set of rules that is honor-based. It is an agreement among gentlemen, and a lot of ladies now. A lot of ladies play in the MC community. But it is essentially a gentleman's agreement that I will play fair against you, you will play fair against me. When you see MC in my crew tag or you see that 3-piece patch on my back with the 1%, you have a reasonable expectation that you are going to be playing against an honorable GTA player with old school values. That's the deal. That's how we do it. Kid, you did not have to do that. Oh my goodness. Kid, that's not cool, kid. Don't be putting money in the chat. Thank you very much, though. Guys, show some love for Kit dropping a 30-piece in the chat. $30 from Kit. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, love. You don't do that, though. That, you know that. We're going to talk about that later. I don't like you dropping cash on me. Come on now. That is not cool. But, yeah, so that's the intro. And right about now, it is time to get into the interview with Dirty 30 MC. So I am going to appear online. And hopefully that somebody from the club is watching and they can shoot me an invite to the friend session that they have started. And we will get this going. Wow, look at that. Thank you very much for the donations in the chat. I appreciate that. That is very, very sweet. Very, very nice of you. Thank you, ladies. The ladies coming through with big generosity today. Appreciate you. I think Kit just didn't want to be one-upped. I think that's what happened there. She was like, oh, you're going to drop a 20-piece? I'm going to drop a 30-piece. Oh, very sweet of you. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate you. So, yeah, so that's what's up. I am now appearing online. This guy has registered as an MC president. He's going to go try to get his oppressor back, apparently. That would be my guess. I'm going to check now to see if I have notifications. Your monthly games from PlayStation Plus, I have no idea what that means. All right, looks like I'm going to dust it up in this lobby with this fool some more. He's an MC Prez right now. I'm just going to wait for my invite from Dirty 30 MC. Tugger's up in here. What's up, Tugger? Welcome, welcome. I'm just going to basically wait right here for this kid to come back at me on his oppressor. You know that's what's going to happen. Oh, he's going off radar. He's in an MC, and he's off radar. So, guys, you know what that means. He has called his oppressor. He has gone off radar, and he is going to try to sneak up on me and get that easy kill with his oppressor. So what I'm going to do is stand right out here in the open and just wait for him to come at me, and hopefully we'll be able to take this fool out before he can get that easy kill. But that means I got to watch the sky here. So I'm looking at the sky right now, looking for that oppressor to come in, but I'm also going to be watching my notifications, looking for that invite to the friend session. Is that him right there? Nope, that's just that stuff floating around in the air. How annoying is that, guys? Look at that. Ah, it's an oppressor right there. Nah, it's not the oppressor, though. Yeah, I'm just going to wait right here, wait for him to try to fly down on me with that silly thing. And then clap that try hard. That's what we do out here. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, no. He's off radar. I'm so paranoid right now. I got GTA PTSD. All these NPCs, when they drive funny, I think it's him coming at me. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Where is he? I'm watching the skies. I'm watching the rooftops. A lot of these kids... Oh, here he comes. Here he comes right now. There he is. There he is. A lot of times what these kids want to do is they want to get up on those rooftops, right? They want to get up on those rooftops and then... Woohoo! Watch out now, son. You don't know who you're playing with here. You don't know who you're dealing with, my guy. Oh, no. Why they put my knife away? Where is he? Let's get it. Oh, I missed him. I didn't get the shot off in time. See, the worst part right now is getting hit by an NPC. The biggest tragedy, this is like the big tragedy about having to fight these kids, is they don't have to deal with the NPCs. The worst part is when an NPC knocks you over. Oh, damn, that was so close. Right now, let's get his ass, right now. Got him, let's go. Ha! Burn, mother. Sorry, I'm gonna try to monetize this, so. Yeah, that's how we do it out here. Kid got wrecked. Baited him in with those rockets. Gave him that false sense of security. Had him thinking something was sweet so he could come down low. Clapped him with that sticky bomb. That's what we do out here. Bikers. MC's on top all day. All day. Silly tryhard. Silly, silly tryhard. Press sent an invite, bro. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I'm gonna grab this invite. Yo, you know what I gotta do to this guy, though, right? Hey, you know what I gotta do to this guy, right? Kit, let him know in the chat. What do we gotta do before I leave this lobby? You know what time it is. Let's get him. Let's wreck his whole day. Where's he at? Let's wreck his whole day. You know what time it is. Out of there. Get wrecked. Amp the Reaper. You got smoke, son. Live in 4K. Let's go. All right. Let me see here. Friends. Gonna look for that invite from Dipsy. Accept game invite. Let's go get this started. Thank you very much, Dipsy, for the invite. Appreciate it. We're gonna do some mic checks when we get in that lobby. What a great way to open the show. King Triumph, I see you. Unknown Shooters, Dibs, Skeleton, Lady Salem, Nico. Appreciate you guys coming through. Kit, Ulf, Kid Mega, Redskin. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Michael Jackson's in the chat. Hee hee. Local Shadows. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. Sound off if you're in the chat. And if you're in a GTA MC or a GTA crew, drop your crew name in the chat. I'm interested to see who we got in the chat today. Are you in a club? If you are, drop your club name in the chat. I'm just loading into the session now. I'm going to drop a little link in the chat too. This is to become a sponsor of the channel. You see those folks with the green names? Those are members of the channel. They contribute monthly to keep the channel rolling. Their support is greatly appreciated. So I'm going to drop that there for any of you who are interested in becoming a channel sponsor. That's how you do it right there. Just follow the link. I am in the lobby. I'm going to set my mic to everyone chat. Dipsy, can you hear me?
Yo.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Prez, for pulling this together. I really appreciate it.
No, not a problem, bro. Been looking forward to it. The whole club's been looking forward to it. There's even a couple guys that are hoping that they're going to get on before it ends.
That's excellent. And are we kicking Insane Trouble?
Yeah. If only half of us do it, he should get kicked, and then the other half can save it for the next op that tries to join on my friend's hobby.
I gotcha. All right, well, I just dropped my vote on them. We got a nice group in here. Looks like we have 21 members. Thank you guys very much for coming out.
They've all,
thanks for letting us be part of this dirty, bro.
course.
Yeah, but we really appreciate it. Glad to have you here as well.
You guys have earned it, and I want everybody who's in here right now to know it. I got a tremendous amount of support for having you guys on today. There are a lot of people who hit me up in DMs and said that you were an excellent selection. So I want you guys to really know that the community sees you, respects you, and is happy to see you on today. So that's a testament to all the work that you've put into the reputation you've established for yourselves out there.
Yeah, we appreciate that, bro. Like, we appreciate all the love from the community as well. We always make sure that we can give back to them, provide fucking events, rides, always helping out and making sure that it's all love all round and all that as well. Yeah, that's, we just want to do our best by the community like we do.
Yo, Gunner, it's trouble, yeah?
That is a beautiful thing. Hey, listen, I have, right when he got on mic, I'm headed up to Paleto Bay right now. Since you guys are up there a lot, have you seen the spaceship, the flying saucer?
Yeah, we just had it in the
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah,
Was it just there?
Bill was saying that it was outside a minute ago.
That's funny. So this stream I'm gonna leave up, obviously. I'm curious. You got any theories on why that thing is up there? What it's about?
I have no idea.
Maybe some possible aliens, bro. You never know.
Right?
It could be an update like coming, like a
Yeah, maybe an update. That's what I think. Rockstar always.
But I don't know, man. Rockstar are lazy.
Yeah, yeah, they
You
are.
know, they'll just tease us. They'll just tease us with something small, I guess. For now.
Could you imagine if that's all it was? I mean, Halloween is coming up, right?
Fucking, what's it, Saints Row? That's what they're gonna do with it. You're gonna fly around in a sortie thing instead of that stupid thing.
It's only a matter of time.
Isn't it?
Mark III oppressor.
Yeah.
Mark III.
Onboard orbital cannon, unlimited ammo.
Horrible cannon and shit.
I just had an oppressor in the last lobby as I was doing the intro. Smoked him.
Bro, they literally ruined the game. They ruined
changed
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they completely changed it.
And it doesn't even matter with that 5-minute
No.
slow time where you can, because you can just use the other one. Everyone uses the other one now.
Yep.
So it's like you can't win.
Nope, that's exactly right.
man.
Yeah, the game has changed dramatically, which, you know, is, and we'll talk about this a lot more as we get deeper into the conversation, but like, you know, this creates a real challenge for the 1% community. How do you evolve? How do you, I mean, because it changes our gameplay style more so than anybody, right?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 100%, bro, 100%.
So, yeah, I definitely want to talk about that.
You start fighting friends, like people that you used to get on with because they have the same views as you do, so you find a couple of clubs you might have been friendly with once and you end up shooting them just because they're the only club that's going to give you a fair fight.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I have people all the time shoot at me and they're like, hey, no hard feelings, bro, I just know with you I'm going to get a fair fight. You know?
Yeah. The thing is, back in the day we would have took offence to that, but now we don't, because we know that you can't get anything better than a close
people
fight
using
like that.
marksmen and
Because there's
RPGs.
so many
It's not the right
people that
1% way.
just, they don't play, they think the 1% way is something that we don't, like, it's totally different to what we think it is. Like, some people think snipers are 1% now, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. And don't feel like it's just you guys, believe me, it's everywhere. I mean, I've been doing a lot with mafias and street gang communities. It's all the same thing everywhere. Everybody is dealing with, you know, the slipping of standards and the fact that, like, you know, there are programs in the game now, people using lag switches, all of that kind of thing. It has really changed the game, and it's everywhere. It's all throughout the freeaim community. It's really unfortunate.
Exactly. And the VPNs as well, they're so, like, that's,
so
for them, that's the best way to cheat, because you can't really prove anything except getting drained. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you're using programs, it's flat out just cheating. But these VPNs, man, it's crazy now.
People just do the most for it now. Whereas nowadays, years ago, the community was nothing, as no one was caring so much and doing all this stupid stuff. Everyone was more of just a good 1% fight, and you say GG at the end of it, and it was done at that. Sometimes even beef settled because of it. Oh, you're there. I was looking for you on the map.
That's it. Look at this, guys. I present to you Dirty 30
we
MC. Check them out. You guys look good.
Now, we appreciate you, bro. You're a big guy. You're doing the most at the moment as well, so we appreciate you.
Nah, this is great. I'm just one guy. For all of you guys to coordinate and get together and adjust your schedules and so forth, it means a lot to me and to everybody watching. So thank you very much.
Appreciate it, bro.
We appreciate that, bro.
So great.
No.
So great. All right, Dipsy, you are the national president and founder of the club. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct, bro. Yeah, 2014, 9th of August. I was in Black Wasp, and it didn't work out for whatever reasons, and yeah, so I started Dirty 30 along with Liam, who's here, Blazing Marine, who's here.
What's going on, bro?
Blazing's in here?
Yo, bro.
Yeah. And we got Billy back
Hey,
there.
Blazing, step up.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
This is great. This
Yeah,
is great.
it's like a lot of the first 9 members of like where the community's getting so small again, and people that had left in the past because of friendships with people that we were probably close to as 2 clubs. They'd left for other clubs, and then that eventually we all kind of just like the persistence of this club just I think where it just lasted, everybody just thought, yeah, like that's the place that we started. That's the place we're gonna finish up.
It's got to start to
100%.
feel lonely after a while.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
If I had known Blazin was in your club, I wouldn't have put any TDMs on the playlist for the second half of this.
Damn, bro.
I
Could you just pistol one?
I didn't know he was
Could you
in.
just pistol,
Yeah, what the? It's not cool.
that's
So
fun.
yeah, so I gotta
go.
say, like, again, I remember definitely a lot of the names in your club. You know, people who've been around the community for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know, you know, just in terms of your hierarchy. Would you mind introducing me to some of the club leaders?
Bro. Yeah, I can do that. You can kind of speak,
We
bro.
can do this. Do you wanna chill inside the clubhouse? We'll take this inside.
Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we'll head up to the clubhouse.
Great, sounds good.
We'll chill upstairs.
I invite you up there.
I'll invite everyone in now. Yeah, it's nice to be on, obviously, after so long and that, like, and there been a few clubs on your channel that have stayed around for longer than some. I thought that it was probably time that we reached out again after the last time not happening. So
I really appreciate it. I've been wanting to have you on for a long time. My issue is always just timing. You know what I mean? It's not always easy.
Yeah.
So the fact that you were able to pull everybody together really fast and get it done, that's huge. That's huge.
yeah, no, but honestly, the whole club wanted to do this. So like when we said, look, we're going to do this, and everybody was kind of behind it. It was more just a lot of people might have been out drinking or doing something else this weekend, but a lot of people have decided to turn up to do this, and this club's not full of like gaming heads or nothing. This is full of people that either have children
Known each other for years. Some people in this club known each other 6 years, 7 years. Yeah, I mean, we're just all brothers and sisters around here, enjoying the game, how it should be played, how a club should be run. We do it the right way, the good way. We don't have no trouble, you know what I mean? We just keep it all intact and make sure everything's just running well and
keep
smooth.
worker a seat on the settee, and then the rest of us can just chill or sang, and I'll introduce everybody.
I'm gonna get some pictures,
Buzzing right
if
now,
that's
if you
cool.
wouldn't mind letting me in.
Yeah.
Oh shit, let Dirty in.
Past 30 years now. Listen, bro.
I'll tell you, these clubhouses are one of the best things
I've
they
invited
added to the
you, I've
game.
invited you.
I know, man. They really are.
It's you know the old days when the clubhouses were outside. You had to have guards standing around all the time.
You had to make your own clubhouses and stuff. Like, yeah, this is
We have
where
the
we're going.
whereabouts
Do you know
of
what?
Fleet
We can show Dirty in a bit. Obviously, our old clubhouse, our PS3 clubhouse, what we had.
Well, Dan, have you passed?
Yeah,
you
that would be
passed
great.
30 in?
We can treat that with much
I'm in,
respect
I'm in.
as well. We've got this one obviously, but we still always be taking a trip to our PS3 clubhouse and checking that one out.
Yeah, for sure.
did you get the invite up, worker? Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I'm coming in right now.
All right, boys.
Coming in hot.
Can
This
I say something?
clubhouse.
Yes, someone? Can I say something?
I have this clubhouse on Xbox.
Oh, you still be playing both consoles, yeah?
Yeah, occasionally. There's so many great people on Xbox. Like the console is obviously garbage, but it's there's so many good people over there. I like to visit. I like to visit from time to time. Look at this. This is
That's good, man.
This is bringing back Bikers DLC vibes when.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure, bro. It is.
Right?
It is.
We did.
Especially when you see a bunch of people in here too.
It's
There's a lot of
wild.
stuff that come out at that time.
Yeah. When I was on a live stream with Rockstar when they released the DLC, and this is the clubhouse that we used for the live stream. So this is like the official like Rockstar
It's
MC
definitely one of the
clubhouse.
best ones.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So cool. So
nice.
yeah,
I like
Dipsy.
And you got Gemma over there from Sons of Anarchy. Like, how can you not
Right?
like this shit?
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, we joked about that for sure.
It's mad how much she actually looks like her.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's one of the great things that Rockstar does in terms of just like incorporating little cultural cues, little subtle things, you know?
Just thinking about it, though, they probably put more effort in, bro, yeah, with the fucking Gemma than they did with actually putting the patch on the back of the vest.
Man, that's a fact. Hey, talk to the ladies with their
man.
tiny little patch. You can barely see.
Terrible.
Looks like a head stamp on a cartridge. So yeah, Dipsy, tell me, introduce me to the team.
Alright, so Viper, well, yeah, Owen's here. This is VP of going on 6 years. Yeah, nearly 7 years. Owen,
Wow.
Owen will have been in the club 7 years in February. Then we got just as long.
Going on, bro?
Longer. Liam was actually the one that made the club with me. So me, Liam, the founding members are actually me, Liam, Blazing Marine, and Billy, which I
Yeah, I took a huge break though from.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple guys
did
were
my own job.
Obviously, playing the game after a while, and that I took a massive break from it, sort of come back to it. Yeah, I mean, it gets back.
You know, like when you're that young, when you join the community, and that you end up, you need to take a break to grow up because otherwise you end up like you go into a little.
Otherwise,
bit
you're gonna
of
be 35 living with your moms.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta get out there when you're young and
for sure, bro.
make stuff happen.
Yeah, got to party a bit in spirit.
So you're right, and shit.
Right.
But yeah, right on.
You know, like so other than obviously you've got Liam is currently Sergeant at Arms, number 3 in the club. Plays a big bit behind the scenes sort of thing. Runs the death squad. Deals with most of the shit that I will deal with if he's not wanting to, like, you know, like when you have the tips in house and sort of thing, that'll be Liam's job more time than mine.
Yeah.
But it's more of a shared responsibility between the three of us, but we have a second charter. I can't show you the pres of the second charter because he's not actually here, he's out drinking, but we got VP over here. Where's Filter? So Filter's VP of the second charter.
Filter, yep.
Yeah, and then after Filter, another one of the members that isn't currently here but might be joining later is Wes. He's the Sergeant at Arms over there. But other than that, officers-wise, there's not currently. I mean, there's a couple of enforcers. Let me introduce everyone else. I can't see the names, bro, so I'm getting a bit confused.
Yeah, it's confusing me with the names as well. Yeah, we got.
Yeah, Nico. We got Nico over here, enforcer.
I'm not enforced.
Nico, the enforcer while he's active, and then fucking kind of like just disappears. There's nothing that's over here, but we have separate death squad patch, and obviously there's a few guys that are recognised for their shots. So Liam runs that as well. So you've got Nico and Nothingness both over here. They're obviously members that prefer the shooting side of the community.
Yeah.
So everybody prefers a different part. Some people be preferring the role play in the club, which is why the club's not just a shooting club, because half of the club would rather go in a private lobby and take a ride still, even after.
Especially nowadays.
Yeah,
trust
sure.
me.
Yeah,
You can only get blown up so many times in a day, innit?
It's
Yeah.
not.
Or you got,
Yeah.
or you just got people marksman rifling you with all this bullshit. It's just stupid shit.
Yeah. No, for rides and that kind of thing, yeah, free mode ain't the place to do it. Not unless you like it. Now, so
Definitely
tell me about the overall organizational structure of the club. So you mentioned you have a death squad, you have a couple of different charters or chapters. What tell me about sort of the overarching organization of the club. What are the different elements within the club?
In order to join the club, you have to submit an application, which will come from a member on Discord. You submit your application. As soon as it's submitted, you get 24 hours as of then for the members to vote. If you don't vote within the 24 hours, your vote's not counted. So you have to be hot on the Discord, because the application, like I say, is told to the person that within 24 hours they'll get a yes or a no. So we run it on a 24-hour thing. You submit your application, you come in as a hang-around support. Sorry, you might do 2 to 3 weeks in support. If you get noticed, it like I say, 2 to 3 weeks generally before we know whether or not you're gonna fit in, kind of thing. So you expect to support for a minimum of that. Then you go on to your hang around stage. Like we say, guidelines wise, if you haven't sort of like been accepted as a prospect within a sort of like month, you're doing something wrong. So you'll either have somebody speak to you, or you'll just be told that you're not what the club's looking for.
Mm-hmm.
If you get accepted from there, you go on to prospect stage 1. When you get to prospect stage 1, you'll be given your challenges by whoever's taking you on as a sponsor. By then, that point, you're set for a charter. You'll know whether you're going to west side or north side.
And those are the two charters that you have, west side and north side?
Yes, so it's west and north, and then there's death squad members in each.
Very good, very good. And you said you were founded in 2014, yeah?
Yeah, the 9th of August 2014, yeah.
I can tell you there aren't too many clubs left in the game that can put 20 plus members into a lobby anymore that were founded in 2014. I can probably count them on one hand.
Yeah.
What do you think is this is for kind of anybody, is, you know, what do you think sets this club apart? How is it that you're able to sustain yourselves and remain, you know,
I don't play anything else, so if people don't be coming on GTA, I'll start moaning in group chat saying
it's a brotherhood as well. It's just with all of us, we treat everyone with respect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody plays multiple games together and shit, so we just use the same chat for everything. But like, the thing is when you've got so many people in a crew that's this old that have played together for so long. So me and Blaze and Marine actually live like near each other. Like he grew up with me, you know.
You basically got me into the game. Basically, you showed me all freeaim and stuff.
Yeah, and that's the same with me as well. Like Dipsy showed me freeaim as well. We got me involved with it. And back when I was
we were running around on Red Dead first.
Yeah, we used to play Red Dead Redemption 1, bro. I was a Red Dead boy. I never even used to want GTA.
Also,
Dipsy was like, get GTA.
Well, also, I think resorted to how everyone else plays nowadays, or how everyone else because you see some of these clubs that they're fun, and then they resort to different
things. I didn't
like
having to take persuasion to the musket being used, if I'm honest. So I still don't think that's a 1% gun.
There's worse things than that, though. I think it's more like just
it's more the structure.
Hiding, not playing fair. The most thing. Yeah. Oh, for sure.
I hate that.
But yeah, I just think we haven't resorted to that. We've always remained the same like it was back in 2014, 2015. That's what I think.
You think that helps to keep the guys together?
We're all on the same page when it comes to that. Do you know what I mean? Which is good. And when you bring new people in, if they're not on our page, and you know, they won't last.
I think people ask to come here because they know the kind of standard that's expected. So when they do ask to come, they're already knowing what to expect. They're not just coming into a club that they think that they could probably get away with blowing somebody up when everyone goes offline or something.
Yeah, for sure. Who's the newest full patch member in here?
O'Leary.
Yeah, O'Leary. Yeah, that's O'Leary, bro. Yeah, he's
O'Leary?
Full patch.
O'Leary, what attracted you to this club in 2021 to join up an MC, you know, in a time where there's oppressors and orbital cannons and all of that kind of stuff? What was appealing about this club to you?
I mean, because obviously they're a good 1% club, innit? And they've been around for a while, so they're reliable.
For sure. Why an MC and not a military crew or something like that?
Oh no, I just prefer MCs for like more bonding and that around you.
For sure. And for the sergeant at arms, do you find it, to be a challenge to kind of keep the guys in line nowadays, with the way the game has changed, or?
You know what, bro? I mean, I always make sure that everyone is in check anyway, and I'm always checking out and making sure I'm checking things, and I'm always I stay on top of things a lot as well. But everyone shows the same back with me, sort of thing. They know I'm fair with them. If they're fair with me, like if any bullshit, they know I've got to straight away. I've got to get on that, and I've got to make sure that you know what I mean. Whatever's their punishment, dealing with other things, sort of thing. Yeah, I'll just make sure everyone's always up to scratch and doing what they need. That needs to be done for the club, really, to show that, you know what I mean, we are still one of the best around here, still doing what we do best. But yeah, everyone, I still make sure everyone's intact.
Yep. And what do you think, Dipsy, like?
Something?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I hope everyone's having a good evening, everyone in the stream as well. If I can say, hope everyone in the stream has a good evening or day.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You too, man. Yeah, so what do you think, Dipsy, in terms of like trying to hold together the club? Do you feel like, the fact that you guys still maintain your standards after all of these years, do you think it's creating sort of a beacon within the community for people who are, missing the kind of old days in the game, if you will?
There's been times over the years where this club's dropped down to 4 members, 5 members multiple times. So you can sat here with this many guys and still be missing probably 10 faces. The club's doing better than it always has, but I feel like because of the persistence that certain people did put in for all them years, now all the people that like the 1% and that were probably in different crews go back 3-4 years ago, they're all sort of coming over here, and so long as they're fitting in, it's kind of working out at the minute. But I think that's just taken, like you say, the persistence and the time. So obviously having the same VP, the same sort of like core members for however long has helped build that core, and now there's guys that are sitting here on 4 or 5 years that they've been here.
Yeah.
3-4 years. There's the club's members doesn't often change, so like when you have a couple members that leave and a couple members that come in, your membership never changes. But over the last 2 years, we've just grown and not really shrunk at all. If anything, a couple members might have gone inactive or stopped playing, but then they just go on our nomad list, and they're still full patches. They're just considered inactive.
Yeah.
For anybody who is thinking about joining Dirty 30, what would you tell them? What advice would you give them? After going through
Don't
the
send a
initial
club page an application because I'm fucking useless.
Do you know what I'd say to him, bro? I'd say if you want an MC where we treat it as like a proper brotherhood, and it's an MC where you're gonna can do whatever you want here. You know what I mean? If you like your content, if you like your riding, if you like your shooting as well, we can provide all of that for anyone. You know what I mean? 18 plus, obviously, but anyone that's wanting any sort of, even just getting down with people in parties, chilling out. You know what I mean? We're all just chill people as it is, stoners as well.
As long as you're looking to fit in when you come here, and you're not of somebody who's going to cause an issue during your hang around in your prospect stage, nobody will have an issue in this club. Everybody is sussed and worked out long before they get prospect 1. So we ain't the sort of club that's going to end up with people arguing amongst themselves in the club, because everybody's got to have made the decision whether or not he's gonna fit in. So on that side, and that I think it is quite a tight knit club, even though it's getting reasonably bigger over the last sort of year.
It's still hard to recruit people sometimes because a lot of people aren't on the same page. I think nowadays.
No, 100%. No, I agree with you, bro. It is getting people, and even the 1% thing. Do you know what it is? Yeah, so many MCs nowadays that what they're trying to, their interpretation of this, I don't know what it is, the 1% and all the e-rowing, killing themselves after fighting, using the marksman rifles, all of this stuff. That is. None of that is nothing.
Like, to me, that's the total opposite of what we are.
That is, completely, bro. That is the complete.
Not even us, just other people as well in the community, obviously. But that's where
some people, they haven't played in that era where it was like, I remember years and years ago, lobby wars just going on, and there was no bullshit, straight assault rifles, all sorts of MCs, but everyone was still playing to that 1%. There wasn't 1 ounce of like bullshit of what's going on now with people. Just
also as well. Sorry, Leon.
Go on, bro. No, you're good.
it's all shooting now. That's all it is now, is shooting, and
Yeah.
no one likes events. No one likes chilling out. Like no one,
Seems
no
like the
everybody.
community.
People just want to
They forgot
shoot
what it's
people.
about. They have forgot what it's about, really. That's what I think as
Yeah.
well with the events where the
Yeah,
riding,
they
like.
forget- yeah,
I
no,
remember even ops as well. We'd come to rides and we'd actually sometimes the ops would put it all aside and we'd actually just ride all together just for, say, even if it was like charity events. I remember going to a few and the ops would just put it aside. We just all the beef and just have a nice ride.
You know why that
stuff
doesn't
like that as
happen
well.
anymore? No, but do you know why that doesn't happen anymore? Yeah, because the community got that little bit toxic a few years ago to the point that people talk shit to each other. Yeah, once you've said certain things to somebody, they're not just going to take a ride with you. They're going to pretend they're going to take a ride with you and they're going to shoot you.
yeah. That's why we try and keep the tight circle as well. Like, try and don't be friendly with too many MCs nowadays because you might regret it.
Yeah, we've got a strong enough brotherhood over here as it is, so, you know what I mean, that's all we need. As long as we've got all of our stuff intact, that's what we focus on.
Yeah. We don't focus on other people.
It definitely feels to me like Instagram was a turning point. Do you agree with that?
Oh, yeah, bro. I actually agree with you a lot, man. I think that's where the hatred comes from, where all the talking shit, everything.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's
I used to have an Instagram, but I don't anymore.
That
Just
social
shooting
club,
out.
yeah, patch ripping, yeah, didn't used to cause the dramas that like slapping someone's patch on an Instagram.
Yeah, social club and all that.
Yeah.
All of
Social
that.
was
club
fun.
patch rips were a bit different, weren't they?
I would
you
rather
would-
social club.
Yeah,
You
same,
would see
same
some
here.
banging. You would definitely see some banging on social club, but it really felt like it was within the community, and there were almost rules around it, right? Like you had to
It's
pull
like a
out your
MySpace,
phone, you had
like-
to get the snap, you had to, right? It was very limited. You couldn't go into all of these like edits, and people weren't getting
And you
famous
get like
on
a sense
social
of like
club.
you've done that yourself as well. Getting that photo, like bringing your phone out and actually taking a photo, like that's a sense of you actually sort of have done something and earned something there, even if you did get that patch. You know what I mean? It's more of a way nowadays it's a simple Rockstar editor, and you know what I mean. It's nothing like that.
So if you try and take someone's patch now, they'll just laugh at you.
Yeah, it's literally like people say about.
But I
grading
still
being-
find it enjoyable to patch people, but
Yeah, I know. I think it's still funny as well.
I only patch pick friends now.
That's funny.
I got one friend in particular. I patch pick her all the time. I won't say because I don't want to get her in trouble with her club, but I think it's hilarious every time I
That's
see
brilliant.
Oh, okay, no, how funny.
It's got to be done with a phone like you used to on PS3 though, isn't it?
it.
Oh, yeah.
These days just be taking
Those are the only
Definitely.
ones that count. Those are the only ones that count. So what do
Double
you?
tap up for the phone to come out straight away. Yeah, carry on, dirty.
Are you guys excited for the trilogy, for the remakes of San Andreas, GTA 3, Vice City, all of that? Will you guys play
I
that
am,
together?
to be honest. I am.
Yeah?
But I don't think they're
When
going to be
they
any
say the
online
remake-
because it's not an online. They're not
No, I'm
online
just thinking
games.
party
are they?
chat, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think it'll be good. I think San Andreas will be good.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna like San Andreas.
But
I
how
think-
much are they up in the spec? Are they putting it like it looks like on here, or is it
It
still going to
sounds
be
like a
like you're buying a
lot.
PS2 game?
No, it sounds like a lot. Like it sounds like I don't think it's gonna look like GTA 5 or like the mods that you see on PC, that kind of thing. But they released the computer specs, and it talked about improved lighting, it talked about improved graphics, it talked about GTA 5 controls. So like if you guys remember playing like Vice City and stuff, like you're driving with the D-pad, for example, there were no instead of the joysticks and that, right? So the gameplay is very, very different. So they're going to upgrade it to the modern, controller settings and that kind of thing. So hopefully, it sounds like it's going to be a pretty good update, and there may be some new content as well, based on some of the awards that have been released. For people who chase awards and stuff, they leaked those, and apparently some of the awards don't line up with what was originally in the original game content, so people are taking that to mean there may be new game content even, which would be really dope.
That would be dope, man.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that would be.
I wish they would do a
I'm
map
looking forward
expansion.
to it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. When is it? When's the release of them trilogies? Do you know?
I don't think it has been announced, but I think most of the leakers are saying like November. Like they're gonna try to get it in before the holiday season, that kind of thing. So it might be as soon as next month. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what people are speculating. What do you think about? So we got Bikers DLC back in 2016.
Yeah,
What do you
2016 that was one ball.
What do you think Rockstar could be adding either to this game or in the future in GTA 6 that would help.
They need to fix that stupid patch. I hate that.
Yeah.
You know what? I definitely like with the PC side of bikes and all, on PC the sort of Harleys you get on there and all them sort of bikes. I think if they added some of them to the game, you know what I mean?
When you
Some
look
of
at
them
GTA 4 though, yeah, they could have bought the Angel or the Lycan or the Hell Fury or any of the bikes from, but they didn't. They didn't even bring them over here, and that would have been so easy to add them.
Yeah, I reckon definitely put some bikes. For years, people have been wanting some.
I think we need something different though, because we only like stuff that's like that we don't have that's different. Like we want something that's like, yeah, you can have 5 bikes that are all different and we'll be happy with it, but like soon we'll get bored of it. So we want something like, I don't know, just totally different to what we have now. Really, that's what I would want anyway. Like something that just blow your fucking mind. Like whoa.
Yeah, you're saying that'd be like, yeah, fucking hell, brings, yeah. I get
you know. Because yeah, I don't know. I want a big patch, yeah, for sure. Because that would look so good.
They did it with a Lost MCs. They did it with a Lost MC, so I don't know why they couldn't just stretch our patch from Social Club onto a jacket.
Exactly. I think the single biggest thing that would benefit this particular community is to have configurable lobbies, hardcore lobbies, right? Where you could shut off oppressors, shut off bullshock, shut off helmets, stuff like that.
Bro, that would be cool.
Even like GTA 4 online, just have AR only, like, so you pick them up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pick them up.
Yeah, but just have it like into like proper detail. That would be crazy.
Because it feels like a lot of clubs now are moving to PC, you know, to be able to have those kind of lobbies. Are you guys seeing that too? Are you feeling pressure?
I've been doing that actually. I've been playing 5. I play 5M a lot, and
yeah, same here, bro.
I just like all the content that's in there. Like there's modded content, modded clothes, and you can import your patches and make it bigger, like, and it's just fun to run around. But like, there's no sort of community. I don't think there's no sort of community on there.
Yeah, no, for sure there ain't. Yeah, it's nothing like.
You know what I mean? It's just lobby after lobbies. Obviously there are MC lobbies, but I don't think there's a huge, massive community. I don't think, which would be good because I would play it more, definitely.
Yeah, 100%. If there was a community as big as what I thought as well, because obviously I've been on the 5M and everything. If there was a community as big as the console community on there, then yeah, for sure that would really get, I think, PC cooking up that song.
I just think we're so used to.
Yeah, everyone's just so used to. Yeah, where it's sort of over
no one
years
wants
and
to
years
buy a $2 PC.
Yeah, just for that sort of thing. You just get the PlayStation. You've got obviously everyone's still up on here. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I still love coming back on here as well. So.
Well, let me ask you this. So I notice as I look around the room and as I listen, it sounds like you have a lot of members based in the UK. I noticed a couple of female characters over here. Tell me about, you know, sort of the makeup of your club. Do you allow males and females? Are you charters based on different regions? Like how does all of that work?
No, we don't allow females. So Leanne's just one of the boys. Yeah.
Okay.
Right,
hey, bro.
She was accepted by the members, but like if so, obviously unanimous vote works out that everybody gets a vote, and there's a lot of members that will refuse to vote a female in. Right, you got Gemma over here, which is a friend of the club. She was Blood Skulls, which is our longest friendly club. We won't call them allies because obviously they used to do certain things that we didn't agree with RPGs and shit. So they were friends of the club for a long time. So Gemma was accepted as well, but we don't actually actively recruit females, or we didn't for the first 4 years.
Gotcha. And are most of your players based in Europe, or are you all over?
We do have US members, bro, but like they seem to be the more inactive members if you look at the full patch list these days. I don't know whether that's because of time zone or whether those guys just be playing other games more time, but they're not the more active members. There's actually a lot of European members. Nico just left. He's one of the Europeans. Then you've got Wes, Nothingness, Bulldog, Gemma, Sky. They're all from like Europe area, Dutch or Finnish. But yeah, you are right, bro. A lot of us are English and Scottish.
That's great. It probably helps in terms of coordination, getting people on at the same time and that kind of thing.
I think it helps with the sort of getting on as well, because a lot of us, the things that get said in the club are stupid sort of things that British people sort of take as banter, but like it probably does work a little bit easier having sets of Europeans and sets of English mixing it up.
For sure.
Things work a lot better.
Yeah, English people definitely have like you guys play rough. You guys play rougher than
some of the stuff.
Rougher than some of the US folks. That's for sure. Yeah.
But,
and go ahead.
It works a lot better by having like I say a mix. Like the American boys, they kind of do they follow the club rules, but they kind of play later in the evening when us sort of like sleeping or some shit.
Yeah, sure. And Dipsy, you guys have been around since 2014. It's a long time. You must be. Is it 7 years? Have you had your 7-year anniversary? Or are you coming up on it?
We done our 7 year back in August, bro. Yeah.
Incredible. Where would you like to see this club 7 years from now?
I've got a minimum of 10 in me.
Someone else take over.
Yeah, so you want to be retired?
I might even push it to 15.
Yeah.
but this club's going nowhere the whole time. There's a hole in my ass.
Yeah, well, no, same with me as well. I'm here till there's never an end. I'm just here for.
I have inactive spells where I go away on holiday and shit, but like this club's comfortable in multiple people's hands. But when I'm ready to step down and leave it to somebody, I want to step down and leave it to somebody that I think's got as many years as I put in.
For sure. What do you think the purpose of a club like this is? Why do people do this? Why do we play in MCs? And
to me, bro, this is a friendship. You see, like my missus wasn't happy with me going out getting drunk all the time and stupid shit like that. Yeah, so she told me that look, you got kids, you need to sort your life out. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna buy a fucking PlayStation.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's consistent.
That's what it comes from, bro. Basically.
I
think it's just a friendship as well that a lot of people have with everyone.
The bonds that you make with people on here is different, and it's hard to explain to somebody that doesn't play the game. They'll probably think to themselves, "Hey, you fucking sit on your PlayStation all day." But I've actually got friends that are in the club that are people that I actually give a fuck about. You know, like people that I'd care for just as much as my mate down the road.
Exactly. Yeah. Same here, bro. That's what it's all about. Yeah. 100%.
I think that's what sets it apart. I think that's what makes it different for some people. There's people in the club that I wake up to and I ask them how they're doing that day and shit like that, or I ask them what they've been up to. You know, it's not just all for the game's sake. It's more about the friendship that I share with people.
For sure. Blazin', you've been in the MC community in a while. Why do you think people play in MCs? Why do we do this to ourselves?
I think it's because the MC community is probably the best community out of everyone else. I think it's more role play.
Yeah.
It's more role play than any other community, I think, and I think that's what people like. Not everyone, but I don't know. I just feel like there's more to it.
Yeah, there's
more to it.
I feel like as well, if I can add to that, I feel like everyone's got their eyes on the MC community. It's not like many people are sort of looking around at the mafia. People do, obviously, they are looking into it, but I just feel like all the eyes and everything, what everyone's sort of wanting to know, it's all to do within the MC community.
It's because of the logo that you wear in game and that represents your club. I think that's the biggest part of it. Yeah, you've all got that patch that you all go back to. Yeah, that's something that you all share, and I think that's like cliche or game or real life or anything. Yeah, that's something that you and your friends share as a thing together. Yeah, so I think that's the focus for everyone that holds the sort of club together. Yeah, like if you go and do something stupid, you're going to piss 20 people off because that's 20 people that wouldn't agree with saying that you did.
Also, can I say that I think the MC's been pushed by a lot of people as well, like videos, stuff like that, like you, Reaper Lords, every other, there's been people that have come in to.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
There's been people that have come into like I forgot what it was. I think it was Reaper's Reaper Laws when there was this guy. He had like a lot of subscribers, and he come into yours just to check out how it was, how the MC was, how it worked.
Vinewood.
And I think a lot of
Josh.
videos like that have been pushed, and I think that's what gets more attention, is why the MC gets more attention than a Mafia community or a street community. That's what I think.
I think there's a lot of truth to that too. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that, you know, the MC community, particularly in freeaim, is a lot more durable than a lot of the other communities. Like, I see the other communities kind of go up and down, whereas MCs, I feel like we just been going, like, from PS4 on, you know what I mean? Like, or from GTA 4, like, continuously.
And we have this
non-stop.
1%. We have this 1% code as well, which a lot of people like don't. Apart from the MC community, I think that's what helps as well. Is that's the kind of rules that we can stick to, and everyone knows. But if you was to bring it to a Mafia or someone from the Mafia, they don't know what you're talking about.
Without them rules, you just become like an IGN GTA crew, which I'm not.
Well, without them rules, it comes to role play as well. You know, it's not just fighting. It comes to like the role play and stuff like that. Like, I think that's why it's more exciting, I think.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. I think that, you know, like, and one of the things that I get concerned about, I kind of saw it happening all the way back on PS3, like, where you had a lot of, like, TDM heads coming into the community. I've talked about it a lot, so I don't want to, like, beat a dead horse, but, like, you could see, like, a shift within the community heading a particular direction focused on combat, and coming over from the TDM community, they brought a lot of the BS with them, right? Because a lot of those guys are so competitive over there. Right, running programs and mods and all that kind of stuff, all their silly glitches, like all that kind of stuff they like brought into the community, and over time they've kind of like, you know, spread out into the community, right?
I feel like they've overtaken the community a lot as well in terms of that, what you're talking about.
I agree. Yeah. And I think you can look at street gangs, you can look at mafias and kind of see where it ends, right? Like if I look at, I've been engaged a lot with mafias lately, a lot with street gangs. In mafias, like doxing, booting, running programs, auto-aim glitches.
I feel you as well. I know exactly how it's
like. But I'm saying it's like shameless. Like it's shameless. Like they just straight up. They just straight up will be like, "I'll boot you, I'll dox you, I'll what?" And you're like, "Whoa, you guys don't even like." At least in the MC community, I feel like people try to keep it low. Like in like that.
And if you get exposed for it, then you're gonna be mad. But a lot of them other communities, they don't care. They'll laugh at you just for, you know, they think they've got one up on you because they've done that. And really, it's you just look stupid. Because you can't compete with whatever, you know. It's just a bit. And it takes the competitive side away from it as well. You know.
It really does. Yeah, next week.
Go on, sorry.
No, I was gonna say next week I'm having a street gang on a different interview series that I do, and you know I'm gonna ask them about that because like I've watched these street gangs, like they'll have like a kill montage, right? Like you know how we do like little run and gun videos and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's two guys, and they're basically both just disappearing. It's just disappear. Like, he's there for a second, the guy, like, RPGs him and then blows himself up. And then it's, like, a game of, like, who can blow up the other guy while teleporting and freezing each other. And I'm like, how is this fun? Like, I'm watching, bro, I'm telling you, I'm watching the video.
I'd rage quit, dude.
Dude, it's 90% of the time he's in the respawn menu. Like, he's playing for 3 seconds, right? He's playing for 3 seconds, and then he's respawning. 3 seconds, then he's respawning. Because it's like, who can blow up the other guy and then blow himself up before he get blown up? Like, and I just go, like, how is that
and they
fun?
repeat they shoot the RPG like 7 RPGs in like 2 seconds. They spam that shit as well, don't they?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild.
And the Mafia crew, I feel like that they abuse the BST the most out of when it comes to combat. I mean, so. But like,
being a CEO is so easy to use it though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I now keep in mind, guys. I don't want to turn this into like where we just like run down every other community and stuff. But like, I kind of look at it. No, I'm more looking at this like as a club individually. Like we can look at those other things that go on in other communities as an example and say, if as an MC community Like, we're not looking at them and going, hey, wait a minute, is that what we really want over here? Like, how do you, as a club,
Yeah.
you know, try to
We
keep
don't have nothing
yourselves
to
in the
do with them.
community?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait,
We
did you say?
don't deal with anybody outside the NC community at all.
And in terms
might
of
be
like
people that-
combating that, like how do you combat that as a club, right? The booting, the doxing, the cheating. Like how do you, as a club, make sure that that doesn't go on?
I personally
Yeah, we don't really. We try and ignore it and stay away from like that kind of confrontation. But you can't ignore it nowadays. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, you know. So, but we try not to. We just try and ignore it. Really, I've always ignored it. It's not saying I wanna. I've been booted so many times, and it's just. I don't know, man. It's hard to ignore it nowadays, though.
See, I just don't shoot. I don't shoot anyone that doesn't wear a 1% patch or that I think's a 1%. That's me personally. There are silly people in the club that still go after 99ers with an assault rifle like Nico.
Yeah, but sometimes that's the only, you know, that's the only.
Nico will sit there and shoot oppressors with an AR. I'm not even joking. all pissed up at night laughing about it and that while someone's blowing him up.
Right. I can't. I understand 1% and like why we do it like we do it, but I can't see shooting at a jet with an AR. Like that just to me is.
Nah, I'd rather leave the session.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just leave. I just go.
Yep. No, I don't
Go
blame
private
you.
lobby.
I don't blame you. So, Filter, if you wouldn't mind, tell me about your responsibilities within the club.
Basically just being there for everybody, supporting everybody, trying to keep everything organised and we're like in a fight and stuff like that. Yeah, basically that's it. Just I communicate with everybody. I really like being here.
I appreciate that very much.
Okay.
The thing is with this club as well is working years is a lot of us like where the club's of a certain age and people were expected to fit in. We don't have a lot of drama. So like when it comes down to the hierarchy, the only time the hierarchy usually have to get involved is like rarely, because we don't really have any issues ever. Occasionally, you might have a stupid member that thinks it's funny to crash into somebody during a ride for a joke, but this is rare, you know, because obviously everybody in the club's of age. We don't expect any kiddie shit. So for members to have to kind of like pull rank on people is quite rare in this club.
That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. Nothingness, how long have you been in the club?
It's like over a year, I think. I joined last year at some point. You know.
That's great.
Yeah.
And what charter are you in?
He's from North Side.
I'm in North Side, yeah, and in Dead Squad, you know. So,
that's great.
Yeah. Nothingness to me, I finish. Is it finish, guys?
Yeah, there's two Finnish guys here, bro.
Nothing like not quiet guy. I'm not the guy who drinks too much.
Yeah, one line talks to the other one talks too much.
Also, how a lot of dogs. When I say a lot of dogs.
I wouldn't have time for GTA if I lived in Finland. You guys seen Finnish women? Blonde hair, blue eyes. Oh my God, I would never be online.
Ask Ian. Ask Ian. He will say you can hear my dogs in the background barking. Ask Ian. Come on.
Too many dogs for a dog warrior.
Yeah.
He's not army dog. He sends attacking people who goes near him.
That's great. Hey Gaucho, how about you? How long you been with the club, Gaucho?
I've been in the club for nearly a year now, I think.
What made you want to join?
The first time, D30 filters my dad, so I've decided to same club as him, so I like the big 1% MC, the big, you know, club and all that, I thought it was a great idea for myself, so I tried to join, and it was a hard way, but I got to the top and I got full patch.
That's great. That's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got to put in a lot of work. You got to put in a lot of work. That's for sure. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
so we call him Knight, but that is Groucho is Filter's son.
Okay.
Due to his age, he's the youngest member in the club. But due to his age, we said to him he might have to do a little bit longer in his prospecting time due to his age.
He had double time.
And he glided straight through that.
Yeah, he done it the right way.
Cool.
Made sure it was done right. Yeah, he deserves it. He deserves his full patch.
He was aware that the reason that he got a chance was because his dad was already a full patcher, and he didn't let his dad down. So, but other than Knight, we don't accept any applications under 17, 18.
I mean, you got the name.
Gaucho, let me ask you this. So, you get to play GTA with your dad. You guys get to hang out together and be part of something together. Tell me what that means to you to be able to spend that time with your father like that and have an interest that you share.
Playing GTA with my dad's a bit, funny, you know what I mean? To play a game with your father is a great bond, because you got your real life, you have to keep focus on that, but playing GTA is just a bit of fun in it.
For sure. Filter, to be able to play with your boy, to share a patch with him, and have this common interest. I mean, it's hard for fathers to relate to sons sometimes, right? Get a huge generational gap and all of that. What does that mean to you to be able to spend this kind of time with your boy and share this time with him?
It's fantastic. I just want to say, I was like at a crossroads. I've been in the community for like 9 years, and I was just like at a crossroads with everything that was going on with clubs that I was in. Over 9 years, I've not really been in a lot of clubs, as the boys that know that accepted my application. So I came here. I found a great group of guys. They're funny as hell. They've taught me a lot of stuff. Like, I know every club has their own 1% rules, but when I came here, they showed me a different 1% that I really, really respect. And then they found out about my boy Knight, and he was in a club as well. That's a 1% club. But obviously, my son wants to play with his dad, and I want to play with him online as well. And I'm just really grateful that they accepted not just me, but my son as well. It's been really, really good.
That's great. And what kind of lessons do you think your son will take out of being part of a group like this online?
Self-confidence, motivation, a good sense of humor, organizing. Because everybody in here, we're just like, we're all in on it together. Everything's really, really organized.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, so all of that, and just being part of something. And I can't really explain, well, I suppose I can explain why I like the 1% because of the challenge, and I think my son does as well.
Yeah.
It's just more of the challenge than anything else, to go against the whole community, and you've only got your AI and whatever else, and you're just up against everything, and with this little gang, and it's like a family. It's like a family.
No doubt about it. And Lady Murder, having a father and son team in the club, what do you think about that? Does that sort of change the way that you approach club life in any way, or how do you conduct yourself like around them?
Yeah, don't mind her, mate. She never talks.
Yeah,
no, Mike. Oh, all right. Fair enough.
I was thinking,
I was content.
But I hear her speak once a year, if that.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. All right, well, I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Then I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Skya, what do you think, man? Like, would you like to be able to be in a club with your pops on GTA?
Yeah, of course.
Have a forum.
I think it would be dope. That would be so
I
dope.
think that's great, bro. The bonding what you can do with just being on, you know what I mean, a game with your father when he's in the other room next to you, like. And
I feel like you
know
can
what I mean?
teach your son a lot as well and stuff like this.
100%. And playing
Just
around
by,
us as well, yeah,
just
gives
by
him
being there, like.
the tips
that's
on
what
even growing up, like grown up, sort of, you know what I mean, mature, things like that. Being, you know what I mean, Knight knows, yeah, he does his part in the club as much as everyone else as well. But Knight and Filter, yeah, it's great to have like that family sort of bonding. Like I said, it's all about brotherhood around there as well. We always got respect for all our guys.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until you're prospected and Dad makes you go outside and actually wash the car. Got you actually running laps around the house, around the neighborhood.
Oh shit, that's too funny, bro.
Better salute me, you see me. And Kruger, how long you been with the club?
Mamba.
He doesn't talk that much either.
Is he in touch?
Alright, listen, I don't want to put, you know, I'd like to put people on the spot, but I don't want to press them too hard because I know it. I know it's not fun.
I can answer.
Go ahead.
I can answer if it doesn't. Yeah, I would say like in general, like how would I say it? I'm sorry if I stutter, and the fact is I usually have. But
You've been drinking too much absinthe.
3 bottles, 4 bottles.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I could tell when you put that drink straight away.
Shut up, Bilson.
What we was going to do though, Waka, is we was going to take a ride down to a spot in the city, and we was going to get the prospects to have a fight club, just so for entertainment. And then if you're up for running your playlist, bro, we'll all be down for that shit.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Move out, people.
You know what it is though, guys? It's the same as it usually is, yeah, Liam? You're going to lead the ride while I fucking have a smoke break in the back of the van.
No worries.
You know, I was literally just going to say the same thing. You mind if I ride back there with you, Dipsy? And
can I ride back there too? Because I need a smoke break as well.
No, I need a different kind. I need a different kind of break, but I need a break real quick. I need like 3 minutes.
Oh,
van full though, yeah.
Yeah, that's the van full. Yeah, we'll get so Blazing, Dipsy, and Worker in the van, and then everyone else, if you just you wanna get information.
I won't be long. I'll be 5 minutes tops.
Liam, take us straight down to the cage down the east side, yeah.
To the cage at the docks, yeah.
Sav, you're dealing with a fight club, remember, yeah?
Yeah, I got it.
Right, Liam.
This is great.
How do I get in the back?
Alright, Sav, I want stuff behind me. And I want,
who's driving?
yeah, I want Leanne.
You're driving.
Leanne, if you go behind Sav for me, I'm going in the middle, by the way.
Yeah, drive. Can't buy.
I need to eat.
Liam, are you leading the ride?
I'll be leading the ride, bro. Yeah, that's the one.
All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor while you're leading the ride, Liam. Just if there's anybody I haven't had a chance to talk to yet, let's get them to talk about their time in the club and when they joined.
Bro. I mean, hey, Tugger, are you here, bro? So, Tugger, are you here? Tugger's on the mic right now. Hey, yeah, Tugger's here, bro. I mean, yeah, Tugger be willing to talk. He's a support, obviously, back here now.
I can talk now.
Yo, Liam, can you hear me now? What?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Kruger. Yeah, there's a few rides we're riding and stuff, everyone. Yeah, welcome to yeah, we're all going to be listening now. Make sure you listen to the right. Hey, keep this in line a little bit to the left. I want everyone going to this side to the left a little.
Wilson, someone needs to drive us round, man.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get Billy.
Hey, Bill.
Oh, don't worry about it, I'll do it.
Alright, cool.
Oh, Bill was about to do it anyway.
Move over a little bit. Nothing to move over to the right a little bit, please.
In the front.
Oh, Billy, sorry.
Alright, I'll be right back. Liam is hosting the stream, guys. Show him some love in the chat.
Ian the host.
Going on, everyone. Right, alright, so Kruger, bro, you're gonna be coming up here next to yeah. Alright, and then
5 minutes tops, guys.
Alright,
no worries. Right, keep it slow pace though, Liam, yeah?
Oh, well, bro, no worries.
Good shit. Right, let me just skin up quick and I'll be back.
Let me just set this marker. Alright, everyone ready? Yeah, give me a beep if you're ready. Alright, cool, right, we're going to be moving out on the left here, alright? Everyone be careful, keep it slow and steady as we're moving out. Watch out for the vans and stuff, we're moving out now, right, onto the left. Keep it slow and steady and just watch out for the cars.
Oh shit.
Alright, it's alright, it's alright, we'll keep it slow. Just keep it slow on me, it's alright, we'll just regroup. Right, whoever obviously fell off, yeah, just get back in line and that, we're going to keep it slow coming out of here.
I need to move out of the way, man.
If anyone's out of line or anyone behind me, you know what I mean, make sure you're watching at all times, get everyone in check. I'm watching as well, so, you know what I mean, I'm going to fasten it up just a little bit, not too much, but, I mean, just enough.
Right, it's all forward of prospects and under patches here though, yeah, so we know who's fighting. I don't want anyone going AFK.
Tiger, Billy, Blazer, and who's the other one?
Yeah, no, we're good. I think we've got
Blazing, Billy, and nobody here.
No, he's not here anymore, but we can switch someone. We'll switch someone in, you know what I mean? We'll sort it out when we get down there, get it all,
yeah. Remember the rules, Savvy. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to cane this. Good shit.
Keeping it slow and steady down the motorway, everyone, yeah. Make sure you...
Somebody on the right.
Right, we're switching to the left lane, everyone. Switching to the left lane. Switch to the left lane, everyone.
Yeah, somebody on the right side, yeah, is not riding straight. Do a slap it.
Oh, make sure it's slow and steady. I want everyone making sure, yeah. I want no left, right, no squiggly. Make sure you're keeping it in line with whoever's in front of you. Make sure you're in line with them and keeping it in line with them.
Great job, Liam.
No worries, bro. Good. We riding.
This is great. Yeah, I live in New England in the U.S., which is in the northeastern part of the country. I'd say the weather is probably similar to Finland.
Yeah.
Just we're on the same kind of longitude, right? We get a lot of snow in
You
the
mean
winter.
you mean raining all the time? Is it raining all the time or cold? Or both?
Yeah, raining and cold and that kind of thing. October is when the leaves start to fall off the trees.
You boys have a depressing winter over there.
It's been raining the past week.
We have a long, snowy winter. Lots of snow. We'll get.
Is it depressing though?
Depressing?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like right now, it gets dark at 6 o'clock at night, and a couple months from now, it'll be dark at 4. You know, that kind of thing.
The weather don't really matter though. Is it legal weed in your state?
Yeah, where I live, it's basically everything.
That makes the weather so much better.
Yeah.
My shit out a little bit there. My bad.
Like that in Pennsylvania too.
Oh, you in Pennsylvania?
Fuck living in the States and being in one of them.
That's Kruger, by the way, welcome, bro. Yeah, this is Kruger.
Alright.
He says Mark was glitching out, but yeah, feel free for any questions, bro. If you want to shoot some questions away to anyone.
Any questions, go ahead.
Tugger's here as well now, yeah, so if you want to speak to Tugger as well.
For sure.
Free,
what's up, Tugger?
Good.
Tug, can you hear me or no?
I just heard him put his mark on a minute ago. I don't know what.
He's driving a van, so he must be there.
That's alright.
Maybe it's. I think it's the mic's glitching out because Kruger said he had the same thing. The mic's glitching out.
Oh, that happens. Yeah, welcome to GTA,
Yeah,
right?
bye, Brad.
Yeah, literally. Right, be careful of the overpass. We're gonna have cars approaching, so just be careful, everyone. Stand in the left lane, alright? We ain't gonna be switching.
Yeah, so Kruger, you're in Pennsylvania. I think a lot of people don't appreciate how big PA is. Like, I ride through PA all the time. It's a huge state.
It is.
You know, it's twice the size of Finland.
I didn't even know.
Twice as many people. They got a whole country over there. your little state got 13 million people. Finland has like, what, 5, 6?
5 million, 5.5 million, 5.5.
Yeah. We hear a lot about, different countries on the news and that kind of thing in the U.S. There's a lot in terms of, like, politics. They're always telling us, like, Finland is so much better, or, Sweden has this, and Denmark has that. And I'm like, hey, no, they might have wonderful populations, but like literally, like they're the size of cities. Like U.S. has like bigger cities than some of these countries. I think people forget like just how big this country is. I was out riding today. That's why I needed to take a break. I drank about a half gallon of coffee and got out on the bike because the season's getting short here, right? It's gonna be snowing soon, so like if you have a beautiful day like today, it's probably like 28 Celsius here. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit, so or 25, something like that.
To the right lane, everyone. So we switch to the right lane.
Yeah, it's warm and beautiful here, but I was out on the bike and I got back just in time to get set up for this, so I didn't have a lot of time for anything else. So it's nice to have a little break. Yeah.
Yeah, nice, bro.
How old are you exactly? How old are you?
Say it again. How old am I?
Yeah.
44.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm 17, soon 18. I'm 17 in February, I'll be 18.
You'll be 18? That's great. Yeah, this is why I love smacking these kids on this game. I'm like, you just got beat by somebody old enough to be your dad.
Yeah, literally.
I work and study. I go to work and study. I just got back from work like 6 hours ago.
6 hours ago?
Leary might need another invite. I think he's saying he's...
yeah, he's being stressed. Bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, for those of you who's been in the club the longest for those that are on mic right now?
It's probably me, bro. Yeah, I've probably been here the longest. Yeah, probably me, bro.
Do you remember the old? Do you remember the old role play days when we would do sit downs with other clubs and that kind of thing?
Of course, bro. Of course, all of that, everything. That's what I miss, bro. All of what was happening years and years ago. Like that was when I say the community when it was peaking. Even 014, 015, then around them times there was just not one bit of bullshit. As you were saying earlier about TDMs and all the TDM heads and the toxic traits they sort of brought over to the community and all the things.
Instagram.
And Instagram obviously that came in as well. But if we go back to them times when social club was just a thing, and we was just doing it off social club, they were the times when the community was it was good then. Everything was all good. There was no bullshit. There was no toxic Instagram shit. And nothing like that. It was a simple patch pick. There was crew photos from the actual GTA phone that you'd have to actually take and upload to Social Club. So it was like an actual sort of a MySpace thing in a way for the fucking community and that as well. And you'd have everyone on there. All the MCs would have Social Club. I can remember even all Reaper Lords and Warlocks and Valhalla Vikings, all Black Wasps, everyone was on Social Club. You get like a maximum of 250 friends, wouldn't you? And I can remember, I got the maximum of 250 friends. I had all these patch picks. I used to love it on there. I would have preferred it as well. Yeah, I can remember. I was getting loads of people on there. I used to love it all on the social club and stuff. But obviously, Instagram sort of, that's where that come in. And now, everyone's sort of peaked towards Instagram. I don't even fuss with Instagram much anymore. Obviously, I had a big account on there. But I don't really, now I think I just focus on my club and, you know what I mean, do things for my club. I ain't about doing all the videos and things much anymore. So that if that ever comes back, but, yeah.
It's IG's band, that's why.
Yeah, I definitely enjoy the more creative aspects of the game. Is that something that you guys get into as a club? Do you make videos as a club and that kind of thing? Is that
100%, bro. Yeah.
Sky does. Sky
loves videos.
Really good at that.
Yeah, they really love making their videos, and like we've got various people as well with their photos and things, and just making good ride videos.
That's what I mean about different members enjoy different aspects of the club. Like there's certain members that rather ride.
Yeah, like, I make like gameplay edits and stuff. Like some people make Rockstar editors, you know. But it's hard to make a really good video though. Some people don't understand how hard it is to make like a really good video. Like Reaper Lords, like their videos crazy.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff is on PC. You have so much more freedom to, you know, with the mods and that kind of thing. Just
exactly, you're not running in 30 FPS. You're running in like 60.
Alright, we're going to be taking this right exit here, everyone. This right exit coming up here. So this right exit off the motorway, we're going to be taking this. And we'll be taking this left onto the next motorway. Or this left here onto the next motorway.
Skya, do you do your edits on PC and that kind of thing?
Sky? Hello?
Sorry, man. No. Only PlayStation.
That's That's great. And where do you upload them to? Like YouTube, Insta?
IG,
Insta mainly, yeah. Oh.
That's great. I'll check them out after the after we wrap up here.
So I'll be taking this right off the motorway, right
Do you
here.
mind if I say something about cops? Do you mind if I say something? Do you mind?
Say it again, please.
Do you mind?
Go on,
Do you mind if I say something about the cops? Do you mind?
Of course, of course. That's what we're here for.
Also, D30 not sure. We have all kinds of
Take
people. We
this,
have people like shooting.
left coming up there, everyone onto the
and then-
motorway. Just left in, watch the cars as you're approaching. Sorry about that.
I don't know how Dipsy said this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like, there's a couple of
Take
people.
this
We have
right
shooters,
here as well.
riders, dentists, you know, all kinds of people.
Well, we actually had so the
Yep,
post
yep.
that you put up, and we had Welsh comment on it saying
Over the cars.
Interesting choice on your post worker. He's actually on bad standing with the club anyway, but we hadn't shot him because he joined Death Rebels, so we decided to leave him be. But because of what he said obviously on the post, we're now shooting Death Rebels over the whole thing.
Yeah, we have a lot of people coming at us for no reason sometimes.
Well, we had an old saying in my old club: "War is good for business."
Yeah.
It gives the boys a reason to get on. You know what I mean?
You know for sure, bro. You know how it is.
Yeah. I gotta say though, like I feel like, to be honest though, like what Welsh said in his defense was extremely mild compared to a lot of the comments that I've seen on a lot of the episodes. Like I don't know if you caught any of the stuff that I did the Mafia interviews. Like I had to block like 12 guys. Like they were completely out of here.
At least you tried for them, though. Like,
yeah, I'm talking like 100 comments. They're banging for days. Like I was watching the comments and I'm like, bro, you must have spent 12 hours of your day just on fucking comments.
That's what I'm saying. These guys got nothing to do.
Oh, it's wild.
But don't you notice that all the old clubs, all the old respected clubs get the most shit?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Right, and then if you can pull your bikes against here, everyone, there we go. Yeah, get them all nicely put up against here. Bulldog, you might have to come out a little bit.
I remember your episode on Poopy Lukey with the little shite 17.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild.
Yeah, that ended quite interesting, if I remember.
Yeah,
I looked at, when I was looking at those guys, like I said, I like to interview unique crews sometimes. Like sometimes I just want to take somebody who's completely off the wall, completely different, and I looked at them as like goofballs. You know what I'm saying? Like not in a bad way. Like they like to do special games, special events. That was my only experience with them. And like when they were around me, they were always on their best behavior, like super chill. And then as soon as I announced them, the community like flooded me, like, dude, do you know they did this? Do you know they did? I was like, oh no, like I had no idea. I had no idea. But at that point, like I was in a position of saying, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna not interview these guys because they said some bad words. Like, no, I'm gonna get them on, let them, give them an opportunity to either say, yes, we think like this, or no, we don't, right? They got on and they doubled down on stupid, and I was like, hey, I don't even know what to tell you. The kid was crying to me afterwards. I was like, dude, like literally, I'm asking you, are you like this, or you just say you like that? Like that was your opportunity to say, yeah, I made some mistakes and I'm gonna change up, and you didn't do that. You were like trying to like defend your actions. You look like a fool. That's not on me. Don't be mad at me. You know what I mean? Like
No,
if that's
crazy, bro.
Right, if everyone wants to move up to the building, we'll get this we'll get this fight club underway.
Cool.
So,
alright, Wilson, bro, if you wanna call out who's fighting first, you know what I mean?
we're standing on the roof. Yeah.
Stand back a little bit. Everyone stand around here so no one knocks on. So obviously down from down here, just stand like over the roof sort of thing. Yeah, around.
How'd you get out the back?
First person, only fighting, first toe to toe, no glitch punching, and
What about here?
we're
here,
gonna
Oh, there you go.
2 fights,
You good?
and winner will fight winner, and loser will fight loser of each fight. Yeah, best out of 3.
We need to find the 4th person.
I can fight.
Me too.
You's already fighting.
Oh. Is that? I don't know.
I'm just
I
gonna
hear a
put
dog
it back.
going wild over here. You hear that?
Solus,
Yeah.
Solus,
No, actually, I
you
can't hear
fighting.
that.
Solus, you fighting.
who goes in first? That's the question.
Yeah, also, who do you want going up in there first, or you want me to...
Tugger and Blazing in there.
Alright, Tugs, you wanna run up in there? Whereabouts is Tugs? I don't know where he's
no
at.
glitch punching, is there? Because I can't do that.
And you got to be in
I
first
just
person.
hope first person.
I know, I think Tugger's connection might have... I think people don't know if I get
Alright, I'm locking on to people.
Yeah, people need to come back. Everyone needs to, I'd say everyone
Up
from
on
here.
this roof.
Yeah, up on this roof, up over here. There we go. Yeah, everyone stand over here. There we go.
Oh, well, Leary's here, he can fight.
Yeah, Leary, bro, if you want to jump in there, we'll have Blazing.
What's Dodge against?
Yeah, who's Blazing fighting then?
I'm Leary.
Dan, can I fight Dan?
Yeah, go on, Nico.
Yeah, I mean,
you fight
if Nico
Blazing.
wants to, yeah, go on, Nico can jump in then if Leary ain't feeling it.
Oh, I can't in yet. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Oh, what?
First.
Okay.
You get it.
Oh,
What's going
man.
on?
Blaze, you're supposed to hit him. You're supposed to punch him, Blaze.
Oh, you have to hit him.
What happened? Nice work,
I thought we were
Nico.
fighting the game.
Nico don't even have to snack up.
GG, Nico.
Best out of 3.
Good skill. Oh, what?
Fuck it now.
You got to fight him again because of that. Because of that, you got to fight him again anyway.
Yeah, I've got to get my own back.
If he beats you this time, you're done.
I just
You
beat
fight
the
the lose for the other fight.
Oh god.
Who's the next?
O'Leary and Billy are up next.
Yeah, O'Leary, bro, yeah, you want to jump in? Is O'Leary on the building?
Wait, you said I've got to fight again now?
Yeah, you're fighting again now, yeah.
Shez, are you sure you got your, because you was throwing like punches in the air, you sure you ain't got it on strangers or something, or everyone, or you got any settings? You probably had it on fucking strangers.
I've got it on strangers.
that's why you was hitting the thing.
Who am I?
Yeah, go on.
Attackers, yeah? Right, there you go.
Nico, yeah, jump back in, we'll have a little rematch on that.
Again.
I was thinking why you
Best
punched me.
out of 3 from now. 3, 2, 1, fight.
How'd he dodge?
This is like a replay of the last fight.
Yeah, this is stupid.
I feel like I'm watching the same fight again. Oh, man.
Oh, boy, I'm lagging out again.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, he's coming back.
Okay.
Oh, he's getting dirty. Oh! I thought he had it. I thought he was gonna have an epic comeback.
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna be a Tyson Fury moment. He gets up.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, Tyson beat Deontay that.
It'll be the Gypsy King.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, that fight was so good. Third fight.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm dying to.
And you know what? Oh, bro, it's on YouTube.
It's
It's so there's a 19-minute highlight. It's crazy.
I
Hey, Filter, jump in, bro. Me, you, Filter.
I'm jumping in, eh?
Good game, chef. Good game.
No countdown, fuck. Alright, bro.
Get him, Ian, get him.
More bad fucking kids. Pest for me because I've eaten all their sweets. What's them out?
Oh.
Good game, my bro. Good game.
Fight, Ranger.
Good fight, bro. Good fight. That was a good one. That was a good one. No, you're all good, nigga, bro. I'm probably gonna jump up anyway. That's the only fight I'll be participating in tonight.
1-0, good game, no re.
No re.
Who's jumping in with Bill?
Go on, who wants to fight with Bill? If someone
I'm
gets the
fighting no
countdown-
one.
You got to
Wow.
take last place.
Someone give him a countdown.
This stream will be up for years to come.
2, 1, go.
This is
Oh, they're
great.
gonna fist up.
You're meant to throw.
Is this a gentleman's fight?
Get him, Google.
Oh, 3-piece, 4-piece. Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, with the 2-piece. Oh, nasty. Okay. Okay. Furious got some.
Who's next? Who on the smoke next? Come on.
That was legit. That was legit.
Let's go.
Oh, you're true now, bro.
Wait. Someone get out.
Oh.
Well done out. Yeah, there we go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Protect yourself at all times. Oh, this is. Oh, that's justice right there. That's justice right there.
Oh,
I wish you could pick up the bodies like you can in Red Dead and move them out.
Oh, bro, that would be dope.
If I play Red Dead too much, I end up trying to loot NPCs and stuff.
Yeah, okay, no, that's funny. Oh, Nick, I'll be serious. Oh,
defense. I used defense.
Yes, Billy. Yes.
Beast.
Oh, can anyone beat Bill?
I think
I used
I will.
them pins.
Billy's on some shit. Get 2 people in there.
yeah, let's do 2v2s. Let's do 2v2s.
Get my own back.
Let Billy have this. Let Billy have this.
Okay, I'm getting out. I'm good.
Yo.
Man, I'll be 3 man on half health. What's going on? Billy keeps trying to lose 1 at a time.
Right, I'll be back in a sec. I just need to.
Hey!
Finally.
Dethroned. Wow, that was impressive. Nice work, Furry. That was some serious skill in there.
Man, had these hands since 2014, Wilson. Come on now.
That looked like Ricky Hatton in there with the body shots.
Oh, you feel it.
You know it's good.
Yep.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, bitch. Come on, man. Good game.
Nice work.
It spawns. Come on, bro.
So, Worker, which TDMs are you running on this playlist?
Oh man, I'm embarrassed to say it. Normally I have the clubs put together the TDM or the playlist, and I forgot to ask you guys too. So I slapped something together, but I realized I don't have anything saved on this account.
dodging you and you still hear me.
I have nothing good saved on this account. So I got basically like a race and then 2 bummy TDMs.
You want me to fucking ask one of the members to get something going?
No, that's all right, because it's gonna go quick. I got a race. I got 1 good TDM, that big red map, and then I got a biker style thing that I stole from another club. So I think it'll be okay. It'll be okay. My preference would be to just have us run concrete 3 times normally, but you know, for the sake of the stream, it's nice to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll be playing fucking concrete for half hour when we set 2.0 up.
Yeah.
It's like a lobby fight then, isn't it?
Oh man, it reminds me when I was Sergeant at Arms in Reaper Woods, another club called us out for a TDM, and they were good shooters, but like I feel like they didn't know who we had. Like waiting on deck.
Punisher was a beast, bro.
Yo, Punisher was a beast, and that boy would come over from Xbox.
Beast, bro,
he would come over from Xbox. Like this exact thing that I'm talking about, he was MVP like all 3 maps. We went in and beat him by like 30 on all 3 maps. Like dusted him, and they were like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Yeah, bro."
You had some good ass shooters, man. Like seriously.
Was that Reapers?
It was a time.
Yo,
it was Reapers.
It
was Shrimpy and them. They weren't ready. I
remember that. I remember that.
I gotta unblock.
They complained about you having Xbox import take all that.
Oh man, but hey, that's the thing is, you know, 1 club, 1 rocker. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, you mess with a club that has 90 friggin' members. Guess what? You know, we only need 5% of them to shoot. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you just bring them in off the bench. It was nasty. But yeah, so let's run it. I think it's safe to say that Furry is the champ. No?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put
Fury, I think you've won, mate.
The man beat
I'll
like
help
six.
you.
Man beat like 6 people in a row. Like that was.
Let's all just jump in. I'm taking my revenge on everyone. Just for a sec, but...
It was so impressive.
What's the dog doing?
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Oh, what the fuck?
The hell? Oh no, come on, man. Just give me a kill.
Shoot him up, shoot him up.
Everybody ganged up on the one black dude in the club. Like, come on.
All right. Wow, we made it 2 hours into the stream before we got to this. Here we go.
That was a
I'm gonna start up. I'm gonna start up the playlist now. Keep an eye out for your invites. I'm gonna invite everybody in the lobby. Dirty 30 MC in the cut. Let's go.
Let's go, bro. Oh shit, I'm getting fucked up.
I feel like I'm too high for a TDM, to be honest. I'm going to end up shooting the sky on the floor for most of it.
Bro, I cracked.
Team deathmatch. Number of teams 2. 10 minutes. Walk weapons, only pickups. Confirm settings. Matchmaking. Close that. Client invites are on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All from current session. Let's go. Alright, invites are out. Hey, Lady Murder. Welcome. Why does it say happy birthday? Oh, never mind. That's the description on the... I'm looking at the description. It says happy birthday, Monster Fox.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? I know there's a lot of people, they've changed the names to some, like, popular TDMs. Like, they changed the descriptions and stuff. I think they hacked it. Yeah, I think they hacked them. One of them says fresh in, like, ass or some shit. It's just some weird, and I think it's Merktown. They've changed Merktown.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Do we have what it's called now? It's called something.
I just want to say, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be here till the end of the playlist, but I appreciate you getting us on and everything as well, bro. It's been actually great chilling out with you, you know what I mean? You've done your part, bro. I respect you quite a lot.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate you guys, believe me.
Yeah,
no, it's been great, bro, chilling out with you, you know what I mean? We've had a great time. It's been actually proper one.
No doubt. It's been good, really good. All right, do we have everybody in here?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
yeah, we do, bro.
All right, let's go. I don't know what these. I think the first one's a race. It's just some goofy race, like a Mario Kart or something.
Yeah, nice.
I have nothing saved on this account. I didn't even think of it until the last minute because I have some incredible maps on my other account.
That's cool.
Or is this? No, this is the TDM. No, what the fuck is this? I don't know what this is. We'll see.
Nah, what do you mean, bro? You got Shez, you got Bill.
I'm a shooter.
You got loads of shooters.
Don't forget about me, bro.
I just want Furia on my team. We got Furia and Blazing. Give me Furia and Blazing.
We got Worker.
Yeah, you got him.
I'm gonna get shit on.
Hey, this is crazy, this shit.
Dude, at least stands on the other team. It's a free kill.
I don't know around the map.
Alright, miniguns only.
Yeah, miniguns only. No ARs. Forget about it. Oh, they're here. Right. Got another one. There's another. Oh, good stuff. Cleared them out.
Mumba's connection just hits me like a fucking train, mate.
This is why I hate hosting, especially against foreign players.
Oh.
Oh, I see how Blazing's gonna get on top. He's just gonna take all my kills.
Sorry, man. You wanna go
No,
ahead? I'll follow you, bro. Oh, I think the spawn's rotated.
Oh look.
Let's get him. There's one there. Oh, there's two here, Dirty.
I ain't got a kill.
I'm coming around the side, flanking him.
Oh, he's yeah, go flank.
Yeah, I haven't gotten a kill yet either.
Yeah, shit.
I really should have warmed up much more before this. Oh! Nice shooting.
Oh, it's getting a bit laggy.
My aim is dookie right now.
Oh no, it's got so laggy.
Oh shit, mate, fuck, nice shot, bro.
Got a side bang, got a side bang. Gotta do whatever it takes.
Gotta love a side bang.
Give me that 3-piece. Oh no, Psycho, that ain't cool. Psycho dead dropped on me. I was like, oh, easy 3-piece. Nope.
Oh, good shit, whoever's with me.
On my way, Dips.
Liam's gonna get me a no doubt watch.
Oh, Dips right in the spawn. Try not to block you, try not to block your shot. Ooh, good shot.
Where'd that fucking health come from, Liam? You
Yo, we're getting dropped off. It's 29 to 20 right now. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, come on, boys. We got to push for. Let's go. All as one.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Nope. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No health. No health. Oh, that's a corner. Ah, I'm trapped. It's gonna be the first in the cut I go negative on.
Oh.
I should never have smoked that joint.
Oh, damn, the head taps. Oh no, it's not good.
I can't find
Oh,
him.
he left. That's why I couldn't kill him. He's lagging.
Oh, Psycho again. Good shot.
Damn.
Nah, I see you. I see you. There he is. Yo, nice shot, cool guy. I saw him flanking around. I was ready. Still got dropped. Let's go.
Good shit, boys. Help if you need it.
Some of these are dead ends.
Oh yeah, man.
Ready.
Feels like you're going around the corner, but you're actually not. It's a wall.
The depth perception's really tough on this map because of the two colors.
Yeah.
I think that's why I ain't getting no fucking kills. I don't know where the fuck I'm going.
Blame it on the map. That's what I do.
Yeah, blame it on the map.
and lag.
Just blame it on the map.
The map and lag.
Yeah.
Yo, we're getting
Oh, behind me.
Very bright. I feel like I need to go and get sunglasses.
Down. Yeah, we are.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, it's getting a bit laggy.
Wow, yeah, it just dropped for me.
Lagging like fuck me.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh man, that was right there. So what do you guys usually like to do for fun?
What's that, Dirty?
What do you guys usually like to do for fun? Like what kind of activities would you say are like all on the weekends? Like what are you usually doing?
We like doing like we'll do sometimes we'll do like just random playlists like this kind of.
Yep.
Like
sometimes it might be some races. Sometimes we might just go in a private lobby, do some picture time or some...
Yeah, I like private lobbies more than anything because you can just do what you want really. I like getting content and stuff, you know. But yeah, I don't like the fighting side of it much anymore. I'd rather do something else. But if you know, I don't go looking for fights anymore really. I just help people that need it.
Wait, he's our team.
A lot of the time as well, though, you've got to remember there are members in the club that only like to shoot.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah, I think they'll always be like that. That'll always be like in crews, in clubs and like whatnot.
For sure, for sure. It's good to have those guys too. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely, bro.
You need them in a game that has guns. Like,
yeah.
you have guys that are ready to go when you need them.
Especially nowadays as well, where it's mostly based on the whole community shooting each other.
Yeah, exactly. Just gotta dust them off from time to time.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I've had a kill, one kill.
I think one of the challenges with the guys who shoot is, it's almost like, I don't know how to put it, but like, you want to let them, like you don't want to have shooting overwhelm or overshadow all the other aspects of the club. And a lot of times that can happen. You know what I mean? Like the aggressive guys, they just want to fight. They love the beef. Not everybody else wants to do that, you know. So you gotta have like
then they leave the club, and then they find another group of guys that are more like them, and then they end up making like toxic clubs and stuff like that.
It happens.
But I know, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's just like, how do you maintain that balance, though? You know what I mean? Like, it can't all be about beef, but at the same time, like, you don't want to have like resentment. Like, oh, I'm out here fighting every day, nobody's backing me up. You know what I'm saying? But, and then you have chill members like, oh, stop fighting every day. We don't want to fight every day. Like, we want to do other shit, you know? It's a tough balance within a family.
I think that's what separates the people that, like, are not meant to be from the people that are. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yep.
From the start, even when you're prospecting, like, you know.
Yeah, you should know whether the club's for you as well as us deciding you're going to fit in. Like, if you don't think that we do enough for what you want to do, then like it's your choice, and you've always got the option to leave.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
I definitely shouldn't have smoked that joint. Like, I'm fucking having a shit of this game.
Oh.
I can't even really blame it on the map either, because it's still corners,
this is
like...
a cool map though. It's very unique. It's very unique. Don't forget to
I actually like this map.
Yeah, for anybody who likes it, don't forget to bookmark it. It has a lot of props though, so especially when you have people from different countries, like, it's tough because of the oh damn, the lag. You know, it's got a lot of props.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Ideally, you want a map that's as simple as possible. Minimum lag.
Damn, good shit, Psycho. Fuck, you got me instantly.
For sure. Woo, we got a lot of them over here. Nice shooting.
Yep.
Nice shooting. Blazing 25 kills. Damn.
Oh. Second TDM in like 3 months.
I don't even think I've got fucking 3 kills.
Kruger 29.
Sweat.
Seven seconds! Oh my god,
oh,
I'm going negative.
Give me that 3-piece.
Oh,
good shit,
brutal. Kruger, MVP, nice work.
Good shit, boy.
That was sick, you know, that was a good game.
Yeah, that was good, man.
Nice work.
Well, I'm surprised I did so well. I've been playing like a month.
Good stuff, bro.
That was great.
I think it's good having breaks though, because you play too much and
it
just gets.
Dude, football season has me busy.
Yeah.
I'm not missing it.
Furry downvoted. Everybody downvoted. Everybody was negative.
Oh, come on, man. How are you going to downvote those, man?
That was funny. Yeah, that's the first time I've gone negative on the stream. I'm going to have to delete this part.
Just delete that part, bro.
Yeah.
Just delete the 10 minutes.
That TDM was
a few minutes later.
that TDM was a bit
I liked it, it was alright. Wilson, you're just stoned.
Yeah, no, it was a bit bright for me, mate. I felt like I had to, like, fucking squint.
The kid is stoned, Wilson. Everything's so bright.
I'm just looking at it thinking...
Alright, this is gonna be one lap, guys. Supercars, one lap.
Oh, this will be dope.
And
Oh.
Supercar, what do I have? I have a Banshee?
I don't know.
That's all I got.
I don't own anything.
That's all I got is a Banshee. I don't even think it's I think it's only a paint job too. I don't even think I have any like stuff on it. Engine upgrades or anything. Wait, what map is this though? Do I even want a Banshee on this? This is a stunt race.
I didn't even realise fucking Dixie's got a positive rating thing. He's got the most positive rating out of all of us.
Oh, no. Alright, this is your chance at redemption.
Hey, that then. I'm gonna get blown up.
Oh, this one has
that
all
was
the
a good game though.
rockets.
That was a sick game.
Yeah,
that last one. I love that deathmatch. You're about to all get smoked.
Not a bad race, you know.
Whoever just hits me off the road, your mom's home.
Oh, who the fuck done that?
Oh no! Yo, let's go. Oh, I missed.
Oh,
he got Lyric! No, Billy!
Oh, bitch.
Oh.
Good one.
Oh, god damn it.
Again, man. Oh.
I'm second. Yeah.
Yeah, hit that, you bitch. Hit that.
Wait, are those sticky bombs? Oh, you can throw stickies at this?
Wait, can you? What the hell?
Oh
shit.
Oh, don't say
that. God damn it. This is gonna be a mess.
Oh, Lyric.
I wish I had known that.
Oh, who's that?
This shit is crazy, bro. What the fuck?
Wait, wrong way? What do you mean wrong way? What did I do?
Oh shit!
What did I do wrong?
Oh, you're a bitch.
Hey, Leanne, sorry. Oh,
I'm way
fuck,
behind. I'm way behind.
How do you use these rockets?
Press
Hold triangle.
Hold
triangle.
You do that?
Oh, oh my, Leanne just done it. Leanne just pressed triangle. No way, she just done that. Oh, Leanne actually pressed triangle. Holy shit, that was funny. I see Leanne just jump out of her car like, as Rob said it. Oh shit, this is what's going on here.
I just put a sticky on my own car. Alright, that strat's out.
Oh no.
I'm looking at it right now on my trunk.
Uh-oh. Go passive mode.
Please don't go.
I don't know how. Never used it.
Oh, do that.
Oh.
Billy, man, stop.
Build your goddamn stick and no, it's a small snake is shit to have speed. No.
Oh, my Nico! Oh, my Nico!
Oh,
Nice!
you bitch.
Nice!
Oh, Nico was saying about Billy being a bitch here and he done the exact same thing.
Oh, bro. Not today. Yeah, not today. You're not getting that. You're not getting that.
Oh, that shit was funny, bro.
I'm not going third. I'm not going fourth. You got to go there. I'm not. It's like, yeah,
Alright, who's left? We got Bulldog, Filter, Gaucho, Dipsy, Blazin', Lady Murder, Kruger, and Psycho still left.
Oh no. I'm not making it.
I am lost.
GG, lads.
DNF, here we go.
I got DNF.
Good race, good race.
Damn. Just done that on my forehead.
Oh god. Again, who's rocket? Again, who's rocket?
Who won? Wait, who won? Who won?
Nothingness.
Oh, nothingness.
Come on, what do you think? What's that with the rocket? What's that rocket? That's the best.
Good shit. No one disliked it. Oh god.
Yeah, innit? No one disliked it this time.
Now this last one is it's like a TDM, but it's like melees off of bikes. I got it from one of the clubs that we had on in the cut. I can't remember which one, but it was fun. It might have been Strikers. It might have been the last one.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Nice.
SMC. Oh god.
I think it's supposed to be forced in pickups.
Yeah, from Strikers.
I think so, yeah. All right, let's go. And we got everybody still. Look at that. We're blazing right through this.
Yeah,
this
we
is
still
great.
got everyone.
This is great.
So,
yeah, this has been a really good episode. I've really enjoyed it.
yeah, man.
Really enjoyed it. It's
So,
long overdue. Long overdue.
Yeah, definitely. 100%. Oh, don't look how many TDMs I've done, please.
I mean, usually clubs for usually
I've done
coming on with,
6,000. Please leave me alone. Don't roast me for it.
I didn't catch that last bit.
I said usually they have to do a year. Is that right? They do year activities, and then
it's kind of like. Yeah, it's more as time goes on. All right, so everybody's supposed to get on a bike. It's more as time goes on. So like in the old days when we first did it, I wanted to have a year, but now I'm looking at 2-3 years minimum, just to try to like, focus on clubs that have really stood the test of time. When I look back at the past episodes, what I see is about a 50% survival rate. So out of the clubs that have been on, about half of them are still around, and half are, gone, which is unfortunate, but it's the reality of gaming crews in general. I would say 50% is pretty friggin' good, to be honest. Like just in general, if you think about all the different clubs that are out there, to have over the past since 2016, have 50% of them still around, I think is actually a testament to the quality of the clubs that have been on. But like I said, not all of them were selected for the same reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like you guys were definitely selected based on, being one of the, last standing old school freeaim 1% clubs that are even left. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you.
Whereas like some of the clubs are like,
Sorry, Walker, I am sorry
because they're a good time club, they're a content club, that kind of thing. You guys are. It's because you've stood the test of time and really try to uphold the old school ways. All right, who's Nothingness at the top of the leaderboard again? He's gonna take this whole playlist, boys. He's got 8 kills. Oh man, Filter, you're in trouble, bro. Where's Nothingness? We gotta get Nothingness. He's way out front right now.
So get off that bike, bro. Dickhead.
Alright, what you got to?
Came in like a wrecking ball.
I'm trying to get a Oh, bro.
Help. I'm stuck. Help. No, stay away. No.
No! I gotta run. I gotta run. Mount up. No.
I'm out.
Ooh! Nice. Did we trade that? No. Oh, man.
Yeah, we traded.
My neck.
I'm telling you, we got to squad up on Nothingness. No. Yo, he just hit me from 18 feet away. No wonder he's on top.
How do I get in?
Got him. Gee.
This is a great way to wrap up a biker show. Whoo!
I don't know. That's so funny.
I'm too scared to even get a bike because every single time I get a bike, I just
Yeah, I know.
That I was ready.
Oh no!
Oh.
Blazer came in out of nowhere. Nah, I'm out. I'm running. Nah, son. Nope. There's not many bikes left. Yeah. Yeah, it's a race. Yo, that wrench is kind of brutal.
Yeah, it's fucking hurt.
That pipe wrench is nasty.
Takes some fucking health, doesn't it? You look fighting outside the fucking...
Oh, I just a double team, bro.
Wilson, get battered over the head, bro.
Cunt.
Oh. Oh, I tried to dodge it.
Oh, shit.
No.
Oh, that. I seen Trigger go
Nearby.
No!
Nah, Larry. Nah.
Oh no, bro, I got sniped.
Oh man, this is a meat grinder over here. This is great. This is great.
Get him off that bike, get him.
Someone get dirty off that bike, bro, Jesus.
No!
What? Oh no way. How do I?
Oh shit, that's you. Where did you come from, bro?
Aaliyah, you got that shit, you
Damn. Oh, I got no health. I got no health.
Oh. No! Get him! Get him! Get that boy.
I got no health. I can't.
Oh, why was I even trying to do that? It's like, no, don't today.
4.5 minutes.
Everyone's going for...
Oh, the bull shot. Good move.
Oh! My guy.
Fucking melee fight.
Damn.
PSP's the best.
That two-hitter.
Oh, you dummy bulldog.
Damn.
Wow, I thought we're friends.
This is my
Oh,
time
my
to
guy
shine.
just don't wanna.
This is my time
My
to
guy
shine.
just.
This is my time to shine. Let's go. See, like 5 people grouped up. You can get that rapid melee off the bike. It is not fair. Oh
Got you, bro. You're
no!
done. You're
Oh
done.
no! Oh no! Out of there! Out of there! No! God damn it! Oh, nice! Yo, that dodge though. I am not getting in there. I am not getting in there.
Alright, bro, please, bro. Just let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wilson, get off me. Oh,
Oh
mate.
no! Nope. Ah, damn it! Oh, I really thought I was out of there.
Oh fuck! No!
Big respect from Ulf in the chat.
Yeah, but we're lacking in
Ulf
the
is with
street there.
Hadratus Ravens over on Xbox. Really good dude. He's a UK guy.
Really?
Ulf does these like Viking battle reenactments and stuff with swords and helmets.
Still
and all
got
that.
active old clubs.
Yeah, he's with Hadratus Ravens over on Xbox.
Oh
Really
my
good-
god.
Really good club.
2 piece.
Nico, do I need to
Ow!
slap you with my back on?
How?
Hey, did you say there's a good club on Xbox? What did you say?
Yeah. No, there's some great clubs on Xbox. Hadratus Ravens is a club that I'm friendly with. Their Prez is a really, really good dude.
No. Go ahead.
Devil's Few is a great club on Xbox. They've been around for many years. They were on like episode 3 maybe in the cut. something
Yeah, that's
like that. Really good
Whiskey
crew.
Killer. Whiskey
Yep,
Killer went
yep,
there,
yep.
didn't he? From
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good guys. There's a couple others that I'd like to get over there and link up with. I had one set up for an in the cut, but they basically are, practically shut down at this point, so it doesn't feel right. I would have liked to have, because they really are one of like the old school clubs that have been around for a long time, but I just didn't get to them in time, and it's really my fault. They asked a bunch to be on, and I just didn't get around to it in time.
Did you ever do Outcast Reapers? They were big on Xbox, weren't they?
I did not do Outcast Reapers, no. I'm not sure how active they are nowadays. But yeah, they've been around for a long time. Definitely, top tier club.
Yeah.
They had a PlayStation charter for a little while too.
Yeah, that didn't go too well. That's the guy
it went
that's now
bad.
running the
It went bad.
stand-up.
The guy. Anyway, I don't want to talk badly about anybody, but yeah, no, they didn't. They weren't up very long. I know that. But I feel like PlayStation is definitely where it's at. No disrespect to the Xboxes, but I love my PlayStation community.
Oh, definitely.
Right, who's going to take the top spot on this?
Is it less laggy on Xbox?
Xbox, nah, it's about the. It's all about the same. It's all about the same.
Yeah.
Good shit. That was fun as hell.
Oh, Nothingness one.
Oh, Nothingness took it. Yeah.
Good shit, man. Yeah, that's good.
Even though I got fucked up.
Yeah, same. I might save that.
Good game. Yeah, L1 to bookmark it, right? Or is it L3?
Yeah, I got it.
Like that. Nice.
Oh, so nothing to do. He kicked out.
Yeah, I want it. Oh.
I do want to say again to Dipsy and everyone else, thank you guys so much for pulling this together and being here. This has been a really
thank you for letting us be part of it, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you for letting us be a part of it. No, big respect, bro.
Big respect, bro.
Yeah, you guys have earned it. 7 years in the community. It's very, very few clubs achieve that. It's something to really be proud of. And I wish all of you guys the best of luck going another 7 years, carrying all the way over to GTA 6 if we even have that 7 years from now. Who knows? But just keeping on, keeping on. It's very impressive. Very impressive. Definitely something for you to be proud of. Let me ask you guys this. Who would you suggest having on the next episode of In the Cut?
Here
we go. Good.
Let's see. What clubs have we interviewed? Because I have not checked all the videos, so I'm not sure.
Oh man, a bunch. Like I say, this is episode 18.
What about 18 clubs?
We've had on. We have had Banshees. We've had
Banshees. I know that Banshees. Have you had Santos? Santos or
no, we haven't had Santos yet.
No, not them. Yeah, forgot. They don't play anymore.
Did they shut down?
Yeah, they are inactive.
They do exist, but problem is they get beat by everyone, which means they don't really show up in lobbies. They're mostly in invite anyways. Mostly they're content club.
I gotcha.
Have you had Sentinels? Sentinels.
No, Sentinels, not yet. There's somebody that I'm shooting at lately. They shot at me the other day, so I'm shooting at them. It doesn't mean I wouldn't have them on. They've always been, they've been around for a long time. No disrespect to them at all. I was surprised they started shooting at me the other day, so it's nice to have a club to shoot at that plays legit.
I would say like I assume you have Todd. I assume they say Todd doesn't exist anymore.
Who is it?
Definitely Todd.
Nope, never had them on.
I'm trying to get a club. I'm trying to name a club, but
are they still active?
I
don't see them ever.
Rest of the active members went to Sentinels or went to DDM hit clubs. Never. That's the same. Also, jag menar finns det Finnish guys, the laggy bunch, we lag a lot, we have the lag.
Yeah, no, the last one was Strikers. We did Grim Legion. They've been around a long time. Red Menace, Lady Devils, Reapers, still very active.
I haven't seen them in a while. Have you seen them in 2 months, 3 months? Haven't seen them.
Yeah, I got a couple of them on my friends list, so I see them very often.
Oh, it's kind of hard to name a club because most of the clubs are kind of gone on PC. I would say Ribs Reach. I would say Ribs Reach would be quite interesting one. Because that has history as well. And IJ, but they exist in PC.
I would have IJ on, but I'd be afraid they'd boot me during my own stream.
Yeah, fair point.
I don't want them doxing me on my own show. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah. There's some guys that they've been around for a long time. They've done some some stuff.
Look at us Kings. They're not MC. There's a military crew in this guys. No offense. And then seen them in Jets. Yeah, because I've seen them on Jets. Oh, that's important. They were on Jets, and that's it off.
I actually want to get some of those crews that do like the Jets flying in formation and that kind of thing. I think I might like to have some of them on. I got a different interview series, just talking to other.
I mean, if you want, I can see.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun to branch out to other types. But all right, well, listen, Nico, you're the last man standing. Nobody else spawned in here with us. I don't know where the heck everybody went, but I'm gonna.
People at work.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah. Good. Yeah. Have a good one.
Yeah, thank you very much, Nico. I really appreciate you guys.
I'm gonna go drink my fifth bottle.
All right, that sounds good.
See ya.
See ya. All right, well, that's it. That's been episode 18 of In the Cut with Dirty 30 MC. To everybody who's still watching, thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed it.
Everyone who has been in the stream, I would say thanks for watching the stream, and everyone have a good evening or day, whatever time it is. Have a good evening.
That's right. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate you taking us out. All right, guys, that's it for me. I am out of here. Just keep in mind, next weekend we're going to be back with the Crew Life Live, where I will be interviewing a street gang. I'm sorry, not next weekend. It's going to be the week of the 30th. And then the next In the Cut will return on November 6th. So we got a street gang on the 30th, and then the first weekend in November will be the next episode 19 of In the Cut. And I'm not announcing what club it's going to be yet. They know who they are. They're going to be on, and it's going to be great. And they definitely have some big shoes to fill. Dirty 30 did an excellent job today. Really great. I loved it, and I hope you guys in the chat did as well. As always, if you enjoy this kind of content, if you're watching this after the live stream, drop a comment. Let me know about it. Let me know if there are other crews that you'd like to see interviewed. And, of course, subscribe and turn on notifications. That is it for me. I am ending the stream.